Yeah. All right. Tuesday.
Yes.
And there's been some developments in this missing mom case.
Wow.
And I actually have some information now that no one else has from a law enforcement source, and we'll talk about that at 6 on News. AJ, I sent you some stuff I need you to print out.
You got it, man.
Thank you. I'm Chaz. That's AJ.
Good morning.
Ashley's over there.
Good morning.
Phil is taking your call.
AJ, give us the top 10.
AJ, give us the top 10. Top 10.
The days of deployment delay.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Phil? All right.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
With the top 10 celebrities like to see fall down a flight of stairs.
Do that again slowly, please.
The top 10 celebrities you'd like to see fall down a flight of stairs.
And why?
Because Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise to a UFC fight. They're not sure why he did it, but apparently he wants to go on to do a UFC fight against him. And Tom Cruise, of course, is known for being actually very physical fit, does his own stunts in the movies. So
Right.
I think Bieber's going to get his ass kicked. And you know what? I went through like audio of Justin Bieber. If you type in Justin Bieber being a dick in YouTube, you get a whole bunch of stuff.
Everything
why did
comes
you do
up.
that?
I was just curious.
Research.
I used to research, right? And I'm like, wow, this kid needs an ass kicking bad.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You think Tom Cruise can kick his ass?
Oh, yes, he can. I think he can.
I think Justin Bieber, doesn't he hang out with fighters? What's that fight? Mayweather, he hangs out with.
He hangs out, but
they're
does he
buddies.
train with them? You know, I mean,
I think he has. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on Tom Cruise side.
How old is... I would love to see Justin Bieber get his ass handed to him.
Maybe it'll make him a better person.
Probably not.
No, give me a try.
But Tom Cruise is what, 50?
56.
56.
Yes.
Okay. And Bieber is how old?
25.
All right. That accounts for something, right?
I would think, but I don't know. I mean, if
I don't
Tom...
know. I'm talking to you about a fight.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. All right. Top 10 celebrities you'd like to see get their ass kicked or fall down a flight of stairs. Beef Man.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
Good morning.
How about Rosie O'Donnell?
Rosie O'Donnell at number 8 went from the Queen of Nice to the Queen of Mean, and in recent bathing suit photos, the Queen Mary. We have pictures of it. We have Rosie O'Donnell going bat crap crazy outside the White House.
This is not Russia. To Donald Trump and his pathetic band of white, privileged criminal businessmen, I would like to say to him, "Niet, sir, niet, niet, niet. No, we won't."
Niet!
Was she still speaking German?
She's speaking Russian.
Yeah. Okay. Brain?
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy
Good
Tuesday.
morning.
Hello.
How about any one of the Kardashians? The brother especially.
The brother, no, but I do have Kim Kardashian, number 7.
Oh my God, agree with you 100%.
Reason why? Why is she a celebrity? How is she a celebrity? Why do we care about her or her family? You can thank the OJ trial for that one.
All right, later, guys.
All right.
She was my guess, if I had to guess.
Mike and Derby?
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How about that woman from The View, Joy Behar?
Behar, not in the top 10.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Have a great day.
All right, Mike. Fish Nipples, Plainville.
Good morning, gang.
Hey, good morning.
Love the show.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with Robert De Niro
De Niro, not in the top 10.
because he's always talking crap about the president. He needs to take a fall.
Yeah, these aren't all people, like talk about the president. There are other people on here.
Okay.
Okay. Hey,
All right.
have a great day, guys.
Thanks. It's really falls under the category of annoying celebrities, right?
Yes.
Catch up Bob, Norwalk.
All right, well, that kind of changes it. I was thinking a guy falling down the stairs like Dick Van Dyke.
Right,
That's
because
not
the
annoying,
opening
huh?
of the Dick Van Dyke show had
Right.
him
Yeah.
falling over the ottoman.
Right.
No, huh?
No.
I have a weird crush on
and
Dick
Chevy
Van Dyke.
Chase, and Chevy Chase not on here either, so you know.
You have a weird crush on Dick Van Dyke?
I do. It's a thing. I think I was the only person ever to read his autobiography that came out.
And he said, "Thank you for buying the book."
And what did you learn about him?
I think he struggled with alcoholism back in the day. Which I
All
didn't
right.
know.
Doesn't seem like a big deal.
But now he handles it totally.
Was there anything else in the book that would make me think that it was worth reading?
No.
Okay. Glad I didn't read that one. Save myself some time there. Mike in Cheshire.
Morning, guys. How about Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg at number 10 on the list. Now, she had said she'd move out of the country when President Trump's elected, and she basically has not. That's why she made this list.
Did you make this list, or did you find this somewhere?
Actually, there is a list of 25 most annoying celebrities, so I took it from there.
All right. Did you pick and choose your favorite 10, or did you go right in order?
I picked ones that we would know, because there were some people I'm like no one's going to guess this in a million years. Yeah.
Alex in the truck.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey,
so
how you doing?
A couple of my answers were already taken, so I'm going to go with Nancy Pelosi if she's on there at all.
There's no political figures on the list.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank you. You mean no politicians?
Right. No politicians.
Because I feel like a few, like Whoopi Goldberg and Rosie, are on there because of their political opinions.
Well, that and Rosie O'Donnell's always just been kind of bad crap crazy, and she just yells at everybody.
Right.
You know? I thought it was just the only good clip I can find of her.
Randy in Stratford.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I'm going to go with Conway Yest.
Conway Yest?
Yeah. That's
Conway, yeah. I just got off Schwark. I'm exhausted. Kanye West.
Well, Schwark, yes. Yes. Well, number 6, Kanye West. Some folks call him genius for his music. We call him nuts.
And he's married to Kim Kardashian.
And here's a
so
clip.
they're both on there.
And here's a clip.
Like, I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
All right. A god.
A god.
A god. I just told you.
Ray in West Haven.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Good. So for me, it's got to be Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
He's an idiot. He's definitely an idiot. He flashes his money around.
All right, hold on. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's definitely an idiot.
And he flashes his money around.
Yes, and he definitely disrespects his father. He should fall off a building. Never mind a flight of stairs.
Wow. All right, that's the next list, but not in the top 10.
All right, guys.
All right, thank you. Shroom in Meriden.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
I would say Roseanne Barr, and I'd be more than happy to push her down the stairs.
Roseanne Barr, not in the top 10.
Interesting.
But good answer.
Not in the top 10? Oh, have a great day, guys.
All right.
Jazz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
Now that you know Brewport is canning, no matter where you go, you can take Brewport with you, and they have a new release every Friday. Brewport also has Monday night game nights and Wednesday night trivia for all you adults. If you're planning a party, don't forget to book your party in Brewport's 2 private rooms. The deck is open, so come and enjoy award-winning craft beers brewed on site, brick oven pizza, and fresh gourmet salads. Brewport, open 7 days a week and open Friday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Brewport and Bridgeport, the family place to be.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's largest mortgage lender. Spring is prime home buying season, so if you're thinking about buying a home, right now is the time to lock a low rate, which can save you money every month on your new mortgage. With our exclusive Rate Shield approval, the low rate you lock today is protected for up to 90 days while you shop for your new home. With a Rate Shield approval, if rates go up, your low rate stays locked. But if rates go down, you get that new, even lower rate. Either way, you win. Talk to us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com to take advantage. Here's another great reason to work with us. For a record 9 years in a row, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Again, to lock in today's low mortgage interest rate and get the security of our exclusive Rate Shield approval, call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
If you're a paint contractor, the Home Depot is here to save you money. You can get the same or better quality paint as you do at paint stores, but you also get one thing paint stores don't have: low prices every day on every gallon of high-quality Behr paint, stains, and primers. Plus, for pros, volume discounts. How much are you paying per gallon? At the Home Depot, you pay less for Behr paint every day, like Behr Pro paint starting at just $15.48 a gallon. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
Kevin Pryor here from American Ladders to tell you about our ladder rental sale. Right now, pay for a one-day ladder rental and keep it for a full week. Going on now only at American Ladders, your one-stop shop for all your rental needs. We rent it all. Ladders and scaffolds of all sizes and more. The nation's largest ladder and scaffold rental center. Deal with the experts at AmericanLadders.com. We deliver everywhere, every day.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. We take you higher. We take you higher.
The warm months are here, which means getting your motorcycles and classic cars on the road and your boats in the water. Did you know our friends at CCS Insurance can get you insurance quotes on these too, besides just your normal home and auto? CCS will look, gather multiple quotes for you, and help you compare the quotes so you can choose the best one based on insurance coverage and cost, and, most importantly, save you money. If you currently have an insurance plan, why not have them see if they can save you money? I mean, it's worth it, right? Come on. The best part is, when it's time for your insurance renewal, they'll reshop your insurance for you to make sure you're getting the absolute best rate. Absolute best rate. They're good that way. Call them, 860-321-2422. 860-321-2422. CCSinsurance.com. And you know what? I have them, use them. They're fantastic.
When you want it, need it, just got to have it. PC Richard & Son gives you free next-day delivery on appliances $3.99 and up. All the quality brands. Buy today and enjoy your new appliances tomorrow. Free next-day delivery at PC Richard & Son.
Hi, I'm Bob McSherry, owner of Sabo Auto Body in Seymour. You need to do your homework when choosing an insurance company. The time to find the auto repair coverage that protects you the best is when you buy it, not when you need to use it. Sabo Auto Body, where quality doesn't happen by accident, it starts with one.
Jazz, AJ, 99.1 PLR.
Top 10 celebrities you'd like to see fall down a flight of stairs. Matt in Prospect.
Jenny McCarthy for her anti-vaccine stance.
Not in the top 10.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
It's 2 a.m. Figure it's gone. The gun's still warm.
Yeah, there's a storm on the loose. Sirens in my head. Wrapped up in silence, all circuits are dead. Cannot decode. My whole life spins into a frenzy. Hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse. Feels like being home. My beacon's been moved on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? So you will come and go when the bullet hits the bone. So you will come and know when the bullet hits the bone. I'm falling down a spiral, destination unknown. Double-cross messenger, all alone. Can't get no connection, can't get through, where are you? Well, the night weighs heavy on his guilty mind. This far from the borderline. When the hitman comes, he knows damn well he has been cheated. And he says, hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse, feels like being bone. So you will come to know when the bone hits the bone. When the bone hits the bone.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Top 10 celebrities you'd like to toss or to see fall down a flight of stairs. Why are we doing this?
Because Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise to a UFC fight.
And what do we get so far?
We have Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Rosie O'Donnell, and Whoopi Goldberg.
Coming up at 6, some new developments in the missing mom case. Rich in the truck.
Morning, everyone. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
Morning.
I want to say, got to be on the list, Kathy Lee Gifford.
Not in the top 10. She's really not
Oh,
relevant
my
anymore.
God.
Probably because she's off the radar.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
She was really annoying, though. Cody.
Yeah, talking about her children and her perfect marriage.
Yep.
And then as soon as it wasn't so perfect, I don't want to talk about this.
Nothing here. Nothing happened here. None to see,
I
people.
feel like
Face
if you're
paint
going
for
to
kids.
rub our faces in the good stuff, you got to address the bad stuff.
You should, yes.
And then she recorded that album?
Uh-huh. The worst album ever.
All right, thanks. Emma in Wallingford.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How about the Biebs?
Justin Bieber at number 1. Reason why we're doing a list. The one Canadian import we'd like to give back. Went from heartthrob to complete knob. We have him having a fit at fan cell phones on the stage.
Hey, no, we're not just gonna keep throwing cell phones up here and expecting everyone to just get pictures of me. No, that's not how it works. I'll never do that again, so don't try it. Ever. I'll never do it again. Get this cell phone off. I'm literally gonna just break your phone.
He's just kicking the phones off the stage because everybody's tossing. I guess one person tossed a phone on the stage. He took a picture, and now everyone wanted some, so he blows a fit, and he's actually kicking them off, having a tantrum like a child.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yep.
Gabby in New Haven.
All right, I got a good one for you. Gilbert Godfrey.
Top 10.
Why, just his voice?
Oh, my God, he's so annoying.
How can you say I'm so annoying? How could you say I'm
Hold
so
on.
annoying, for
Hold on.
God's sake?
Hold on. All right, tell us why he's annoying.
Oh, man, when I was a kid, we used to watch the USA Up All Night, and every time he goes to go to commercial, it's so annoying. His voice, everything about him, and squint, his whole...
Everything about him, like what? Name a couple things.
His squint, his whole body gestures, he's pretty funny on a roast, but other than that, his voice just annoying.
So you'd like to see him fall down a flight of stairs?
I'd like to push him.
Okay.
He was Iago.
Was that?
He was Iago in Aladdin, that little parrot.
Yeah.
Picture a parrot with Gilbert Gottfried's head. But what I'm going to do, Gabby, is take this because we're going to talk to him soon. We'll be interviewing him this week or next week?
Next week.
I'm going to play this for him. Okay.
Silence.
I'm going to play you to Gilbert telling him he's annoying.
Roger.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
John in Waterford.
Hey, how about the reason we're doing the list? Gilbert Godfrey. Justin Bieber.
We just played him, number 1.
Got it. Yeah. He's number 1.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ray in Stratford.
Yes, good morning, guys. Great show. How about Robert De Niro?
De Niro was mentioned on the top 10, though.
Figures. Okay.
Figures. Coffee, Long Island.
All right, how about Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin at number 3. One's funny now, bloated and bitchy.
There is kind of a lot of political figures of one position on here, no?
Well, there is Alec's voicemail to his 12-year-old daughter.
Because again, it's 10:30 here in New York on a Wednesday, and once again, I've made an ass of myself trying to get you a phone to call you at a specific time. When the time comes for me to make the phone call, I stop whatever I'm doing, and I go and I make that phone call at 11 o'clock in the morning in New York, and if you don't pick up the phone, at 10 o'clock at night, and you don't even have that goddamn phone turned on. I want you to know something, okay? I'm tired of playing this game with you. I'm leaving this message with you to tell you, you have insulted me for the last time. You have insulted me. You don't have the brains or the decency.
Didn't he call her a pig in that voice?
Yep, you're a rude, false little pig. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep, to a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
He gets to fight with everybody, over parking spaces, you name it.
Yeah.
Just became a bitchy person.
All right, we're out of time.
On your top 10 celebrities like to see fall down a flight of stairs, number 10 is Whoopi Goldberg. Drake at number 9. Rosie O'Donnell at number 8. Kim Kardashian, number 7. Kanye West, number 6. Miley Cyrus at 5. O.J. Simpson, number 4. Alec Baldwin, number 3. Gwyneth Paltrow, number 2. Number 1, Justin Bieber.
Mountains too. Boo-hoo. And I don't like a thing about the city. No, no. And I live the countryside too.
Chaz and AJ, mornings, 99.1 PLR.
We're here from 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Well, we've definitely 1-800-GOT-SOME-JUNK.
See all that stuff in the yard?
Yes, sir.
We're moving, and that's just part of the stuff we're not taking.
Would you do something for me, ma'am?
Like what?
Would you wave your arm across the yard?
Like this?
Wow, how did...
That was fun!
When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Did you know that parts for your Harley are made right here in Wallingford? Did you know that NASA counts on this same Connecticut company for world-class components? Did you know that you can work at this company? Holochrome, with world headquarters in Wallingford, is hiring. Be part of a 90-year tradition of quality and excellence with products made in the USA. Holochrome is hiring machinists to work at a modern facility that appreciates its employees. Grow with Holochrome. Learn about job opportunities at holo-chrome.com. That's HOLO-KROME.com.
Fastenal's an equal opportunity employer.
The melt of your cheese brought me to my knees. You got me begging, baby, please don't leave. 'Cause you're the love of my
When a young man strikes gold singing about nacho fries dipped in warm nacho cheese sauce, he must learn that nothing lasts forever.
baby love only lasts for a limited
Taco Bell's Nacho Fries, now serving for a limited time at participating locations near you.
Spilled your red wine? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills and messes quicker, and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading Ordinary brand, so you can get back on track quicker. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Another day, another commute. Here comes Sir Spills-A-Lot with his breakfast sandwich. Not on his tie yet. Maybe today he'll eat it rather than wear it. Wait a minute. It's so hot out. Who's this guy wearing a winter jacket? That just doesn't seem right. I'm saying something. Hi, I'd like to report something suspicious.
When you see something, say something. Call 911 in an emergency. To report suspicious activity, call 1-866-HLS-TIPS or tell an authority. Visit keepctsafe.com for more.
Pros do it right by relying on trusted brands to get the job done. Lowe's is here to help with more of those brands in stock, like DeWalt and Little Giant. We stock the largest in-store selection of DeWalt power tools and accessories of any national retailer. Now save $60 on a 2-pack of DeWalt 20-volt max batteries, now just $99. Plus, we now offer the Little Giant King Combo ladder, the world's first step, extension, and leaning ladder, giving you the flexibility to do just about any job for only $159. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Offer valid through 6/16, U.S. only.
At Indeed, we believe a resume is a great way to see an overview of a candidate, but you're not hiring a resume, you're hiring a person. That's why Indeed offers tools that help bridge the gap between a candidate and the resume, like skill tests, which let you actually see a candidate's abilities in action to make sure they're a good fit for the job. See beyond the resume with Indeed. Experience Indeed for yourself today and get a free sponsored job upgrade on your first posting at Indeed.com/promo. Terms and conditions apply.
WPLR HD1 New Haven. In the On Track Karting Studio. 99.1 PLR.
Kevin Pryor here from American Ladders to tell you about our new rental center. We rent it all, from step ladders and extension ladders to portable scaffolds, staging planks, siding brakes, steel scaffolds, pump jack systems, material lifts, guardrails, wall jacks, drywall lifts, and more. Your one-stop shop for all your rental needs. The nation's largest ladder and scaffold rental center, AmericanLadders.com. Deal with the experts.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. We take you higher. We take you higher.
Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
All right, the latest on the missing mom case. New developments. News is next, PR.
Well, it's 8 o'clock in Boise, Idaho. I find my limo driver, Mr. Take us to the show. I've done made some plans for later on tonight. I'll find a little queen and I know I can treat her right. What's your name, little girl? What's your name? Shooting you straight, little girl, won't you do the same? Back at the hotel, Lord, we got such a mess. It seems that one of the crew had to go with one of the guests. Oh yes. Well, the police said we can't drink in a bar. What a shame. Won't you come upstairs, girl, and have a drink of champagne? What's your name, little girl? What's your name? Shooting you straight, little girl, well there ain't no shame. What's your name, little girl? What's your name? Shooting you straight, little girl, won't you do the same? What's your name, little girl? What's your name? Shooting you straight, little girl, won't you do the same? 9 o'clock the next day and I'm ready to go. I got 600 miles to ride to do one more show. Oh no, can I get you a taxi home? The show was grand. When I come back here next year, I wanna see you again. What was your name, little girl? What's your name? Shooting you straight, little girl, well there ain't no shame. What was your name, little girl? What's your name? Shooting you straight, little girl, won't you do the same? Woo!
Chaz and AJ. Napoli Nissan of Milford. News.
Day 18. Still no sign of the missing mom. Yesterday's big development came from the husband's attorney, Norm Pattis, on this show.
Girlfriend was never at the New Canaan home that day, and the day the wife went missing, and that she can prove she was never there, and that law enforcement may be satisfied. That is a very significant fact in this case.
So yesterday was weird because I hear that, and then I didn't know, but later found out that Friday the girlfriend's walking police around the husband's Farmington property, and they went into the woods near the reservoir. And I'm thinking, she's showing them where they dropped evidence.
You would think, yes.
And I'm like, all right, so she wasn't on the scene the day of the crime? She's showing evidence? That has to be, okay. So he did it, and she helped dispose of stuff, but wasn't involved, and she's cooperating.
Can wrap things up soon.
All right, then hours later, I get an entirely different view from law enforcement. This is an exact quote, and this isn't out there right now. So you're hearing this for the first time. Most of the information she gave Friday was not fully corroborated and gave investigators zero credible investigative leads. She has proof of where she was for part of that morning, but that clears her of almost nothing, as the time of death is mere estimation. Lying is not cooperating.
Right.
So I found that out last night, and that flips everything upside down. So 1 second you think she's not involved, and then it's like, oh, well, she might be very involved. When you're lying to investigators, you're probably very involved.
And you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? I mean, there's no way the husband's not involved, right?
I mean, to me, it seems that he did it.
They both.
I mean, to me, it seems like he did it. I mean, there's no body and everything. He's still in prison. I mean, come on.
All right, there's no body and he's still in prison. How's that put him murdering someone?
Well, he was paying 35 different places, dropping things off. I mean,
that's the mistake.
It doesn't look good.
No, so if you, I think there's no way he's not involved. And I think it's either he hired someone and it went wrong, or he did it, which I think is probably more likely. But I was thinking this was really not organized. But the more I think about it, I think maybe it was very well planned. If it wasn't for his cell phone being on, we wouldn't know anything. There'd be nothing connecting him to this.
No master criminal here, though. You would think he shut the phone off.
Right. That was the one thing.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows you ping your phone.
So if the phone was on, do we know if he was communicating with somebody at this time?
No. And that's what I thought. I thought they could only ping it if you're talking on the phone. So I don't know. Maybe he did take a call, or someone called him, and then that pinged the sites. Because if it wasn't for that cell phone, there'd be none of this 30 different stops. We found his license plate altered down a sewer. We found sponges and evidence with her blood on it. We have video surveillance of him or a vehicle that matches him and a guy that looks like him with a girl that looks like the girlfriend dumping stuff in these dumpsters.
Right.
All of that's really, really strong evidence.
Very damaging. Yes.
But if it wasn't for his phone, there'd be none of that. So maybe this was really well planned.
But it also makes you wonder if he left his phone on this way, someone could say, well, I tried to call him between so-and-so time and I couldn't reach him.
What?
So he left his phone on purpose so everything seems normal in his life. Like if someone did call him and he'd pick up the phone and answer it, someone would say, well, between so-and-so and so-and-so time, I tried calling him and his phone wasn't on.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, but this was pretty bright. Except for that damn cell phone.
Right.
Luckily for us. But he's going to be in court today with Norm. And Norm said on the show he's going to ask for bail reduction. I'm like, I don't know if you want to tell people that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now the prosecutor's going to have a whole list of reasons why they shouldn't reduce the bail.
Yeah, really.
And isn't it weird that he couldn't come up with the money? Like he has all this property.
Right.
Like he has no money.
Sell something?
Maybe that's why he wanted a divorce so bad, get money from her. Through the
I don't think
divorce.
he wanted the divorce. It was she wanted the divorce, right? 2 years ago.
Oh, he wanted custody of the kids.
Yes.
Or something. Okay.
Yeah. So Norm spoke to the husband yesterday and suggested that maybe the husband wasn't there Quote, there are powerful reasons to doubt he was even at the scene of his estranged wife's home the day she disappeared. But the key words there are the day she disappeared.
Right.
He's not saying the day after.
Right.
Or all those other moments.
Right.
I feel like they both. I don't know.
Right.
Something seems fishy.
Oh, it's more than fishy. Like there's no way you're dropping blood evidence off in dumpsters in Hartford and not somehow involved. But the longer this goes and they don't find a body and, when the police yesterday posted a website asking for help, I'm like, oh, God damn it. This is, they don't have, like, I thought, oh, they're just seconds from, like, charging this guy with murder. They're putting everything in order.
Yeah.
Right? When you go to the public and ask for stuff, you're looking for a break. You're looking for something that's going to be, we got to connect this with this, and we can't do anything until we connect this and this,
Right. You would think him stashing all that stuff away in the garbage cans would be enough. Like he came home and I panicked and saw us on the floor and got rid of it.
No, I mean, that's the evidence charge.
Yeah.
Tampering with evidence. Yeah, at first I thought this was a real messy crime, but 18 days in, no sign of the body, not enough evidence to, charge him with murder. And the only reason why we know anything about this, that he may be connected, that is the stupid cell phone was on.
That's it.
Here's Norm on the show yesterday.
From afar, people have concluded that Mr. Doulos was both present and did, in fact, engage in unlawful conduct. Based on what I've learned in the last 72 hours, I'm not prepared to assume that's the case any longer.
So what, the girlfriend was like, look what I did for you?
I'm friends with Norm, but I wouldn't expect the defense attorney to come on and say, oh, man, this guy's guilty of sin.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap. It ain't good, I'll tell you that.
Between us
I got my work cut out for me.
Yeah, between us only, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what his job is, to do that. And he's, everyone who's, commented on him taking the case and said, oh, well, he's very, very good at this.
Yep. That's what he does.
Did you see that helicopter crash?
Yeah.
In New York City yesterday? Helicopter crash landed on a building in New York City. Tom G is on from the Stanford Fire Department. Now, you were that guy in Stanford who would get called for stuff like this. How can you possibly prepare to mount a rescue on the top of a skyscraper with a helicopter burning?
Well, listen, it's more than one guy. Let me tell you, it's a crew. You can't you can't do this. Listen, first of all, I wasn't one guy. I was part of a crew, a company, and when you have a high-rise fire like this, it's multiple companies, and everybody's got to work. You have a lot of things going on. I mean, you have your basic fire stuff you have to handle. It's 54 stories. You have an aircraft down. The aircraft is full of fuel. We were listening to the radio traffic, and at one point it sounded like the elevators were compromised. And in fires, we use the elevators. The public doesn't, if we can. But, with no elevator access to the roof, everything gets dragged up 50 stories.
Is there a special elevator for firefighters, like a bigger one, where you can fit gear and stuff, or are you using the same elevator everyone else does?
We're using, listen, sometimes there's a freight elevator that's available. If it's an operation, basically we're using what you're using. We have keys and controls to take it over. In a fire, the elevators don't work. They go to the ground floor and they stay open, and we can access them and take them up under certain conditions. But we basically just pile all of our stuff in there, and we have an elevator operator, and they take us to where we have to go. So, you figure the gear weighs 30 pounds, and then you're lugging your equipment you need to do the job up there.
Yeah.
Everybody's lugging, You know, it's like carrying a 5-gallon pail of taping compound up 50 stories.
Would a building that size have its own like fire suppression system, like hoses there you hook up and stuff like that, like a water system?
Yeah, by code, most of the high rises they do have a.
They do in Derby.
Yeah, they have a standpipe system, which is basically a big steel pipe that goes from the bottom of the building where we hook in with the apparatus and pressurize it or assist pressurize it, and it comes out at the top, and we can hook on our hoses at all the floors. Some buildings that have like a helipad will have like a fire suppression system on the roof built to handle an emergency like that.
This guy was a corporate pilot and a volunteer fire chief in upstate New York, but an excellent pilot, and he just dropped off his client, and he was 11 minutes into the flight. It was really foggy, and he radioed in, "I'm having problems," and I think probably because of the fog and the rain, they then did a hard landing on the building.
Oh.
So who knows if there was a mechanical problem with the helicopter, but he landed that thing and it hurt no one. So this is what a good pilot does.
Yeah.
Make sure no one else, because that could have been bad if he missed that building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that roof was not made to take a helicopter. You know, it had equipment on the roof, didn't have a helipad. So apparently he landed in between the two big chiller units. I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
You know, it was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys down there, they do a great job.
Yeah.
They're built for it. They taught the whole country how to do this type of stuff through their experiences, and they are top shelf, and they got it done pretty quick.
So I was talking to Tom about coming on and discussing this yesterday, and then all of a sudden I get this recording, and I'm listening, and there's this guy swearing, and he's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh my God, this is a recording from the firefighters doing the." It turned out to be Tom, like he, but accidentally recorded himself. He's like, "Disregard that recording."
Replay it.
All right then.
What dial?
I thought we had some exclusive audio. We do, but it's not something people want to hear.
Not related.
I made that mistake once.
Yeah. All right, Tom. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you. Bye.
Okay. Chaz and AJ Sports coming up. What do you got?
An update on David Ortiz.
Oh, yeah. And the Red Sox did something that I was not surprised. Yeah. That's coming up. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
Take
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. I'm obsessed with this missing mom thing.
You're a good detective.
Well, I'm not a detective.
But I mean, you're like looking for every possible answer. In my opinion. I mean, you spend a lot of time on something.
I think there are people obsessed with this story, and I think they're reading every detail on it, you know?
Yeah, it's a mystery.
It's a mystery, and the human mind wants the mystery to be solved, and then you got 5 kids sitting somewhere.
Yes. Yeah, I would love to get some answers.
You have an 85-year-old mother who's trying to get custody of the kid. I mean, it's heartbreaking.
A mess. Yeah.
Yeah. And anyone who's been through, a difficult divorce has, feels some connection to this. Like, wow, it could have went bad. Like, there are people I've spoken to who their parents were getting divorced, and it was so volatile that they thought that they might come home and find bad stuff. And, here it is, like someone disappears, and we're assuming all this stuff. But, I think when you look at what's happening here, it's pretty obvious what happened. We don't know. We could be surprised. Something else. It could be something else.
Right.
It would be like, oh, my God, and we all thought he did it, but I really doubt it. I think everything you need to know about this guy, everything that you need to say comes in what the mother-in-law did the second she heard the daughter was missing. She didn't have a press conference. She didn't call the husband and say, have you seen her? She hired an armed guard to guard the children.
Right.
Right? So that tells you
one.
all of the stuff that we don't know. Like this guy was, her response to the daughter's missing wasn't, well, I wonder where she is.
Yeah.
I wonder if she left. I wonder if she was, maybe something bad happened. Maybe she was maybe she was jogging. And so,
right.
No, she was like, get an armed guard, protect the children.
Right, that was job one.
This guy did it. Yeah. So there you go.
Right.
And now it's like, now you got to connect the dots.
Yeah, that's the part that always overwhelms me. Because it's like we're not in court yet, like the concrete evidence hasn't come forward, so it's just like lawyers speak through the media to other lawyers, and like I can't deal with all that.
Well, throwing the legality out the window for a second, sorry, but there's something to be said for like the gut feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't. If it feels a certain, if it quacks like a duck, then maybe it's a duck.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I think you're right. Who else could it be? And then I thought at first it was really poorly planned, and now the longer it goes, nobody, and the only, all of the evidence comes from the stupid cell phone thing. If it wasn't for that, this would have been a pretty well planned crime, no?
Yes. Absolutely.
Makes you wonder if it's happened before.
So now that becomes a murder charge and not a homicide charge. This isn't, I went over, there was an argument. Again, we don't know, but, and now she's leading police around the property, but not showing them anything. This is pretty well planned out. And who would go into that neighborhood and dump 30 more or so bags of whatever in dumpsters unless you know the neighborhood, right?
I would think you'd case the place before and say there's a bunch of dumpsters along this route. It's a sketchy neighborhood. They have lots of garbage pickup on a regular basis. It's
right, you would know all that.
It's not going to sit there for a long period of time. It gets picked up at this, like every friggin' morning.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. Like, if you committed a horrific crime, would you say, I'm going to go into a neighborhood I've never been to before and just start dumping stuff, and hopefully I can find a dumpster, and hopefully there won't be a cop sitting somewhere. And
or a lock on it. Yeah, most dumpsters are locked, too.
So someone told me that's a bad neighborhood and known for drugs. So you're probably not going to have a lot of cops sitting around. Like, I don't know.
Right.
The more I hear, at first I thought, horribly planned, it'll be days before this guy is charged with murder. And now the longer it goes, I'm thinking, wow, if it wasn't for that phone, this would have been a pretty well planned event. And police are asking for help now because they just, they're at a standstill, obviously. and no sign of the mother.
Right.
Yeah. So. And every day you think, oh, this is going to be the day where there's breaking news. They found something.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Development, nope.
yeah. Coming up at 7 o'clock, we have a retired detective, and he has a pretty strong opinion on how this is going. What do you got, Phil?
Yeah, real quick. David Ortiz has landed in Boston. The Red Sox chartered a flight for him to get him the hell out of the Dominican Republic so he can finish his recovery at a Boston hospital.
And it's powered by Road Ready Used Cars. Isn't this everything you need to know about the Red Sox?
The Red Sox and also the Dominican Republic.
Right.
Yeah, right. Let's get him out of there immediately.
Not a vacation
Well,
spot.
when someone shoots you, and there's some rumor now it's because he had some sexual relations with a drug dealer's wife or some crap.
Oh.
Or who knows why. But, you know, if someone shoots you in public, well, maybe they'll come to the hospital to finish the job. So
Right.
let's get him the hell out of there.
And the guy that drove him to the hospital, a buddy of his, they took him in his Rolls Royce. So not David Ortiz's Rolls Royce, but his buddy. He admitted he was smashing cars in front of him to try to get to the hospital faster. And before they brought David Ortiz in, he was talking to them the whole time in the back seat. They took all of his jewelry off, and they took off his clothes, and then he's holding on to them for safekeeping. It's like he wasn't going to go into the hospital wearing all that stuff.
Wow. It says everything you need to know about the Red Sox. Because here's a guy, Ortiz has enough money to fly himself.
Right.
But the Red Sox says, no, we're getting you. We're sending a plane right now. Now, think about if that was A-Rod or Jeter. Would the Yankees do that? Would they send a plane there? They'd be like, he's got it. We gave him enough money.
We'll
He
send
can
him a
afford
cart and
plane.
flowers, yeah.
Yeah.
We have our team.
Get well soon!
Yeah, it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
It
Yeah,
is.
let's get our brother. Someone took a picture of him in a hospital bed, which I thought was, I don't know.
It's weird for this country, but again, if you're in the Dominican and you're taking all of these steps now where he's been shot in public, you're taking off the jewelry, you need to prove that he's alive and okay, that photo's pretty much the only thing that's going to do it.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So yeah, he's lying in a bed, he's got the tubes in his nose,
And you
this
can
is
see his
after
shirt
the
is
surgery.
still like wrapped around, like they cut his shirt off.
Yeah.
Right. That Rolls Royce is ruined.
Yes, but it was the nicest ambulance in town that day.
It was, yes.
Yeah.
Jazz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. This summer, 99.1 PLR is coming to your town, and it's gonna get weird. The PL Army will come to your parks, your beaches, your random convenience store, and hand out prizes, shake hands, and maybe even take our shirts off. The 99.1 PLR McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus Town Invasion. Every week, a different town. Every day at noon, a different location. Look for the van. Look for the tent. Look for people wondering what the hell is going on. The Town Invasion. Watch out. Powered by MJ Diet.
Yeah, My Pillow.
My Pillow.
Well, you want to get a good night's sleep? Get a My Pillow.
Of course.
It's a bed for your head.
Cradles you.
It's the right tool for the job.
Yes.
It's your brain's bed.
Brain bed,
Put your brain down on something soft and cuddly.
Let us cradle your brain.
Yeah. Well, it stays cool at night, keeps its shape. You throw it in the washer and the dryer, it pops right back to its original shape. Like what pillow does that?
Like a Terminator.
Comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, a 10-year warranty.
On a pillow.
I like the money-back guarantee because when you order something on the internet, you don't know if it's going to be all that it looks like and all that they say it is.
Look
and then-
good in the photo!
Yeah. It comes in and it's like, I don't like this too much. Or you try it for a couple of days and like, yeah, not worth it.
Right.
You send it back.
Yep.
You go to mypillow.com. You click on the 2-pack special. You get 2 MyPillow premium pillows for $69.98. It's only $34.99 per pillow, which is the lowest price ever offered on the radio or TV.
Right.
So go to mypillow.com, click on the 2-pack special, enter the promo code PLR, and get yourself 2 MyPillows.
I'm Drew. I think freedom and financial stability go hand in hand.
At KeyBank, we believe it's never too early to start thinking about making financial progress.
As a college student, I run into a lot of expenses, so having a bank that helps me to manage my personal finances helps a lot.
KeyBank's digital tools help you make, then manage your budget, so you always know where you stand.
Budgeting your money isn't always the easiest thing, but by using the KeyBank mobile app and seeing where your money's being spent on a regular basis, it allows you to establish the amount of money that you can put towards different things. And that's more money that you can spend on things that you care about. To have freedom to spend your money the way you want to, the only way you can do that is by being financially stable.
Learn how you can make financial progress at key.com/progress or your local branch. KeyBank. Use the red key. Must be enrolled in online banking to use the mobile app. Message and data rates from your wireless provider may apply. KeyBank is member FDIC.
Go more places with Air Canada. Love the journey with nonstop flights from Bradley International Airport to Toronto and Montreal. From there, enjoy a seamless airport experience plus smooth connections to more than 200 destinations around the globe. Visit aircanada.com to book your flights today.
I'm attorney John Heyman. Spring is here. We're on the road, so please keep your eyes open for those of us on two wheels. Thanks from the New England motorcycle community. If you go down, we'll pick you up. I'm John Heyman, and that's my promise.
Become an instant millionaire with MGM Millions. Match any one number and win a prize. Match all 6 numbers and win $1 million in cash. MGM Millions. Drawings on Saturdays now through July 27th at MGM Springfield. Promotion rules apply. Visit the M Life Rewards desk for more information. Must be 21 years or older. Please gamble responsibly. Helpline 1-800-426-1234. GameSenseMA.com.
Right now at H.O. Penn, your local Cat dealer, buy new Cat compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, mini excavators, backhoe loaders, and more. Made easy with 0% for 48 months. Because we know growing your business isn't just one thing, it's a million little things. And we're ready to help. Call H.O. Penn at 860-594-4800 or visit hopenn.com/48. That's 860-594-4800 or hopenn.com/48. Terms and conditions apply.
Got to make room for your life.
Exactly.
Got to make room for your car.
Definitely.
Got to get Purple Dumpster.
Exactly.
Clean out that garage.
Oh my God, so much junk in there. Thanks to purpledumpster.com, now I can fit my car in the garage.
I used it for construction. It was perfect.
Right.
You know? You just throw everything in there. You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Clean it out.
Get it out of there.
All sizes, all needs. Purpledumpster.com. It's very easy. Go there, click, boom, bang, boom. It shows up. Boom, done.
Exactly.
Purpledumpster.com.
It's purple!
There's only one way to dig near gas lines. Very carefully. Protect your crew and the public. Call 811 before you dig or go to cbyd.com for your e-ticket.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning. Well, you probably think it's going to be a rainy, nasty day, right? No, actually, it's going to turn partly mostly sunny and breeze by this afternoon with a high near 70. So it's crappy now, but later on it's going to be beautiful. It's 69 now in New Haven.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by CT Rideshare. Right now, there are no accidents reported, but there is a statewide advisory due to pockets of patchy dense fog, so please allow for extra time to travel this morning. Are you in your car all by yourself during rush hour? Well, there's good news. CT Rides is here to help you drive alone a little less and do a little more for your health, your wallet, and your planet. For info about public transportation, carpooling, and more, visit ctrides.com. That's CTRIDES.com. That's your Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
We're talking about this yesterday. What's his name from the Yankees? Threw his helmet, bounced back off the wall, hit him in the face, and got stitches in his mouth.
Doink!
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, Brett Gardner did that.
Yeah. So have you ever, punched something, kicked something, or did something where karma came back like a boomerang? All right? 1-877-764-2535. Oh, damn it. This is still going. All right, call in. We'll put you in the running for TJ Miller tickets. 1-877-764-2535. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
Backstory lover, always hiding beneath the covers till I talk to you, my daddy will say. He said you ain't seen nothing till you're down on a muffin, then you're sure to be changing your ways. I met cheerleader, was a real young breed, all times I can reminisce. All the best things of loving with a sister and a cousin, only started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Sing hey diddle diddle with your kitty in the middle of the swing like it didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a mister who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she a fool, of course she knew what she was doing, and I know love was here to stay. When she told me me to walk this way, walk this way, walk this way, walk this way. Just give me a kiss. Climbing way beneath. There was 3 young ladies in a school gym locker when I noticed they was looking at me. I was a high school loser, never made it with a lady till the boss told me something I missed. Then my next door neighbor with a daughter had a favor, so I gave her just a little kiss like this. Sing a star, swing with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Sing hey diddy diddy with your kitty and it made a lot of swing like I didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with my missy who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she was fooling cause she knew what she was doing when she taught me how to walk this way. She told me to walk this way, 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 walk this way. Just give me a kiss. Like this.
I really need to read memos as you find out important things. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Today is 2 for 1 for the Veterans Gala. So you buy 1 ticket, you get 2 tickets.
Nice.
So $25 will get you 2 tickets. Come on now, $12.50.
Come on, people.
Yeah, it's comedy, it's eating, it's a good time, and we're helping a veteran. So you go to WPLR.com. It's 2 for 1 today only. And if you're a veteran, you get 2 tickets for $20.
Nice.
2 tickets for it's $10, right? It's this Friday, Fantasia in North Haven, WPLR.com. So we're talking about Brett Gardner, who threw his batting helmet against the wall in the dugout, and it came back, hit him in the face, and needed stitches.
Cracked him good.
Yeah.
Karma.
When karma came back and hit you in the face. Joe from Medford, Long Island.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All righty. So, anyway, a lot of years ago, I got caught cheating on my girlfriend, and we were arguing about it. So I punched the wall, but I hit the stud, and I broke the knuckle in my hand.
This has happened to so many people.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bad.
You
But I
almost,
have
you
another
almost
one.
hold on, before you punch the wall, you almost want to say...
Right, you tap it. Which part?
There's,
Look at
okay.
back. Right.
All right, hold on. The stud's right here. Let me measure.
Right.
16 on center. 16. All right, so the other
Little
one's
X
right
over
here.
here. The little X over
Okay,
here.
hold on. Let me. I'm gonna mark this right here, and then okay.
I'm still mad at you. Hang on a second. I need to take some measurements. I'm still mad at you. Just hang on.
Who
I'll
put
be
some
back
8
in
on
1
center?
minute. Right, yeah. So I don't want him to look stupid.
Hold on.
Right.
I'm mad.
Hang on.
I gotta measure.
Okay, right here. Right,
Does
right
anyone
here's
see
good.
my pen?
Okay, so let me just...
gonna mark this.
I'm really mad at you.
You said you have another one?
Oh, well, real quick. I was building something in the garage when I was a kid, and I got so pissed I threw the hammer, and it bounced off the wall, and in slow motion, it flew across the air and hit my father's tank on his motorcycle.
Oops.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
anyway,
slow motion, just like the movies.
Yep.
It's twirling through your...
Boom.
So what happened with that? Dents the tank?
I wound up laying the shovel across the motorcycle and tried to tell my father it fell off the wall, and I didn't do it.
Cover up the crime. I like it.
Did he buy it?
No, he beat the crap out of me.
There you
Yeah,
go. Well,
with the shovel or the hammer or both?
No, he had big hands.
with the motorcycle.
Holy
Right.
crap! All right, you're in the runner, brother. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good morning.
You too.
You too. Oh, he's not in the running, right? Long Island.
Right.
Sorry, man. But great story.
Yes.
Put you in the running for T.J. Miller tickets when karma struck back. Dave from Litchfield.
Hey, morning, fellas.
Morning.
Good morning.
That guy just taught me that I should have a stud finder next time I get pissed.
Yes, exactly. Where's the stud finder?
Seriously.
But these kids used to wipe out my brother's mailbox. They drive up the road and hit it with a bat.
Right.
So we went and got a big mailbox and a small mailbox, and we put the small mailbox in the big mailbox and filled the outer sides of the big mailbox with concrete.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Little fortress.
Oh yeah, so we're sitting on the back porch, smoking a joint, and we hear the same car going up the road. And next thing you know, we hear a bang and then a shattering of glass, and the car just kept going. Yeah, I guess he hit the mailbox and came back and took out the back window of the car.
The bad
wasn't hard to find him.
Right.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I've heard other people do that. They fill the box with some. Oh, it's like, okay, you want to break my mailbox?
Yeah. I saw the best one ever out east in Long Island. The guy attached it to an oxygen tank.
Oh.
You ain't hitting that one with the car. Exactly. Like the shark down the Jaws. Smile, you son of a bitch.
That's an expensive deterrent.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
But you know when someone hit it.
Dave, thanks.
Definitely.
You
All
are
right,
in
guys, have a
the
good one.
running. Dave from Newington.
Yeah, about 30 years ago, I was stationed in the Navy. I had a rented a house in Virginia Beach.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Now, one of my roommates, he had a girlfriend. Her name was Tiffany, and him and Tiffany are always getting into fights. Well, this house we were renting, the walls were solid oak, tongue groove oak. They weren't plywood. They weren't like that paneling garbage. It was the real deal. So he had a few drinks. Him and Tiffany were fighting again. He hits the wall with his fist, breaks about every bone in his hand.
Ooh.
It's a double whammy. Now, remember, we're in the Navy, so he had to go back in and explain to them how, because he hit a wall, he can't work. So he spent some time in the Navy brig because he damaged government property.
Oh, wow.
But the wall was fine. Don't worry. The wall was A-okay. Not even
Well, I wasn't really worried about the wall.
Yeah, that wall's probably still there.
That's interesting. Damaging government property.
Right.
Because you broke your hand punching a wall.
No tips with Tiffany.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, like, for example, I know the Marines are real big on this. You get sunburned, you can't get into your uniform. They'll do a number on you. And then real quick, another guy, we're in Israel, got a tattoo, bad place, got infected. He spent a week out of commission. Oh, yeah, he got it bad. It cost him a lot of money and some jail time. They don't screw around.
Wow.
Apparently not, no.
And you said tattoo, bad place. Oh, bad tattoo place. I thought it was like bad place like his wiener.
Right. Or his face.
Like,
Like that,
Ouch. Get a big nasty infection because the place wasn't sterile, whatever.
Right. Jesus. I'd never get a tattoo overseas.
No.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, brother. You're in the running. Jazz. You would think it's an easy solution, but it's happening on this show, so it becomes this.
AJ.
I'm clean. I'm probably cleaner than most people here.
Mornings. 99.1 PLR.
So you get Father's Day to Sunday, you're thinking, what can I get Dad? You know, he doesn't wear the shirts I buy him. He doesn't like ties, doesn't even wear ties. I need something different, something out of the box. If you think Father's Day, you think Dad's behind the grill. So this is the perfect gift. Get Dad some Omaha steaks. They have that Father's Day Steak Fix gift package. You go to omahasteaks.com, you enter the code CHAZ, C-H-A-Z in the search bar. You get 74% off. So this is regularly $235. You get it for $59.99. So you're a hero. Dad gets all this meat. 2 tender filet mignons, 2 bold top sirloins, 2 savory pork chops, 4 Omaha Steaks burgers, 4 massive gourmet jumbo franks, 4 crispy chicken fried steaks, all beef meatballs, 4 premium chicken breasts, 4 caramel apple tartlets, which are delicious, by the way, for dessert, a packet of Omaha Steaks signature seasoning, and you get 4 more Omaha Steaks burgers absolutely free. All of that for $59.99. Once again,
Can you still get them delivered for Father's Day?
Yes, you can. They have guaranteed world-class steaks burgers, and they deliver it for you in that nice big styrofoam package. It's all nice and cooled for you. It's perfect. So all you got to do is go to OmahaSteaks.com, enter the code CHAZ, C-H-A-Z, in the search bar, and get 74% off that Father's Day Steak Fix gift package.
When we think of all the dogs we've known,
Abby, Acorn, Aussie,
each one was unique.
Axel, Boomer,
At Canine Company, we keep dogs safe with the Invisible Fence brand.
Corky, Karma,
It's the best dog safety technology by far.
Lucas, Lucky,
So when it comes to caring for your dog,
Taxi, T-Bone.
the name to remember is Canine Company.
I'm Jennifer Hill. My family founded Canine Company. Go to caninecompany.com. We're always ready to talk about your dog.
36 days. That's how long it takes the average company to find their next hire. Glassdoor can help you quickly find the right job candidate in half the resumes. From 62 million job seekers, Glassdoor only matches you with qualified candidates who have the skills and experience your small business needs to grow. And Glassdoor hires are committed. They're 30% more likely to stay with your business longer. Go to glassdoor.com/hire. Glassdoor. Find the right fit for your business.
On Block Island, take it slow. To the island, make it fast. Block Island Express, fastest ferry from the mainland. Book your trip today at goblockisland.com. Now save $10 off Block Island Express adult fares and $5 off for children with coupons at Dunkin' Donuts. Visit participating Dunkin' Donut locations while supplies last, or visit goblockisland.com for details and restrictions.
Bradley International Airport invites you to discover Europe this fall. With Aer Lingus daily service, you'll love the journey to over 25 amazing European cities you've always wanted to visit. Start in Dublin and travel all over beautiful Ireland. Go to Paris, the home of romance. Visit Amsterdam, Berlin, or see London's famous sights. Smart says escape to Europe this fall. Smart flies Aer Lingus from Bradley International Airport. Great fall fares and packages are on sale. Book now at airlingus.com.
For years, you disposable twin blade razor guys had it rough. Take it from JB. You thought you had no other choice but them flimsy looking overpriced brands that feel like you're shaving with a dang pretzel stick. But now Big has a Flex 2 Hybrid, a twin blade made to last. There, I said it. The Big Flex 2 Hybrid is the first twin blade disposable razor with flexible blades for a better, closer shave. And it looks good too. If you fellas don't agree it's better, I will shave my whole body on national TV. Smooth shave, smooth price, Big Flex.
Hi, this is Ashley. I'm the new voice you hear on Chaz and AJ. I'd love to meet you. In fact, I'm on a quest with my friends from Shakers Family Hyundai to meet everyone in the Valley. I get it. I'm not exciting enough for you to get off your couch and come find me, but what if I threw in a free ice cream? How about that? Join me this Thursday from 5 to 7 at Big Dipper Ice Cream Parlor in Prospect. First 50 people get a free shake. Do you like ice cream shakes? Everyone else gets a handshake from me as Shakers Family Hyundai and I shake the Valley. Oh yeah, and everyone is in the running to win a new accent from Shakers Family Hyundai. What?
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Well, the rain is ending. It's going to turn actually partly mostly sunny. It's going to turn breezy and actually nice today in upper 70s. 69 now in Guilford.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Bradley International Airport. On the Parkway South, there's an accident blocking the left-hand lane at exit 50 in Trumbull. Traffic is totally stopped from exit 52. 95 South, there's very heavy traffic, 45-minute commute from Bridgeport to Norwalk, 20 minutes just to get through Bridgeport. And finally, there's a statewide advisory this morning due to pockets of dense fog, so allow extra time for travel. Bradley International Airport invites you to journey Europe with Aer Lingus summer and fall sales. Fly to over 25 European destinations, including Dublin, London, Paris, Amsterdam, and more. Great deals now at airlingus.com. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
All right. When karma struck back, what do you got, Brian in Naugatuck?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello. Thanks.
Hi. So my son was about 2 years old. I was giving him a bath, and I was teaching him how to fart. And he's
That's what dads do.
How do you teach someone how to do that?
I have a feeling of what's coming.
Just kind of happens
So he
naturally.
Is it brown and round?
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, all of a sudden he looks at me and he goes, "Uh-oh, Daddy." And I was like, "What do you mean, uh-oh?" And I look, and he had pooped in the bathtub. I picked him up, put him on his toilet, and I immediately start barfing into the toilet. My wife comes in, and he's just rubbing my back. He's like, "It's okay, Daddy. It's okay."
Well, you've been through a lot. He should probably buy you something.
Yeah. It was something that I remember looking at my wife between puking and just saying, I totally deserve this.
Right.
You know, so.
You got to teach them more inappropriate times to do it, not actually doing it.
Yeah.
Well, it makes bubbles in the bath.
Right, it does.
Or when not
Yeah,
to do it.
that's what, it was bubbles in the bath, and then one big
gotcha.
brown bubble.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Bloop.
Right.
It was a floater.
Right.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was something, and, grabbed some toilet paper, threw it in the toilet, and immediately followed it, with just puking, and my son sitting there on his little potty, wet, looking like, it's okay, Daddy. I'm like,
Yeah, he's helping you.
No.
Yeah.
and just know, I was like, I totally deserve this. This is totally my fault.
Right. Next time you try the pull the finger method.
Yeah.
All right, man. You're in the running. Thank you.
Thank you.
Geo, New Britain.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are ya?
So yeah, I was on the back of my buddy's bike. He had pegs, and we were riding down the street to the park. And there was a curb about 6 inches high, and we were going onto the sidewalk. And me, like an idiot, I shook his shoulders, and the front tire smashed into the curb. I fall, smashed my knee onto the metal pedal, and little did I know, I looked down and I can just see my kneecap.
Oh,
my leg busted wide open.
Right.
That's like being on the back of a bike and then you put your hands over the driver's eyes.
That's all.
Yeah.
Can't see me.
No, you can't.
Bus. Bus.
Oh, that kind of came back at me. That's exactly what we're looking for when karma strikes back.
Right. Way to shake the shoulders.
Shake his shoulders, break your knee.
Right.
Yep. Simple as that.
Yep.
Easy and done.
All right, you're in the running. Thank you, Gio.
Thank you, man.
All right. Let's go to John from Shelton. Hey, John.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
So I was playing around with my sister when I was a kid, and I had a hammer in my hand, and I was pretending like I was going to hit her with the hammer, and she's, a couple of years younger than me, so she's like, oh, stop. And I went to do it one more time, and the head of the hammer flew off the end of the stick, and just missed her head and went stuck right in the wall, of course, right in front of my parents. So
Right.
that didn't go over very well.
Or she had superpowers. She made it come off by herself. Did her eyes pop back in her head like, whoa, and you hear music. Oh!
Yeah, her superpower was out of my parents.
Yeah, that's right. Her backup.
Right.
Mom, Dad.
Right.
Yeah.
Team Avengers assemble. Beat him up.
Yeah, it's awkward that moment where the hammer's head is stuck in the wall and you just look over at your parents like,
Not good.
Funny, right? Mom, Dad, did you see it? Funny.
Couple years from now, maybe tell us at dinner parties.
Yeah, you're going to laugh at this.
They're all going to laugh. Your friends are all going to laugh.
Someday we'll all laugh at this, right, Mom and Dad?
We should start now. No.
All right, you're in the running. Thank you, brother.
I've got a good wildlife story.
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
So I was a camp counselor for many years, and I had the little group one year, so like 3 and 4 year olds, and we had some guy come in with like bugs and reptiles and stuff, like
these kids love
petting zoo kind of thing.
Yeah,
right.
And I don't like any of those things, but there was a snake, and the 3-year-olds are passing it in the circle. So I should say also that so it gets to me. So the snake gets to me from the whole circle, and I have a thing for animal noses. I like to touch them.
Right.
So I was like, while I'm here holding the snake, I'm going to touch its nose. And it didn't like that, so it decided to jump up and bite me in the arm.
It was a boa. Tried to swallow me whole.
Did it clamp down?
It felt like needles going into my arm all at once because it lunged at my face, but I was quick enough to duck to the
He's
right.
going for your nose. He's going for your nose. Okay, you gotta bop my nose and bop your nose.
It's like that game, with your thumb in between your fingers.
Got
I got your nose.
Right, yeah. I got your head.
Oh, yeah, the snake saw that as a challenge. Oh, really?
Yeah, watch this.
Right.
My turn.
That would have been, not funny, but interesting if it clamped down on your face and got stuck there.
Right.
You just started running around like, ah!
Oh, my nose. I got my nose. Like, oh, stop being such a baby.
Right. Holy crap.
Yeah, I was asking for it.
Were the kids crying, screaming? Were they freaked out after that?
Like deer in headlights.
Oh, really?
After the guy pulled the snake out of my arm.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nothing happened here.
It's okay, kids. Hang on just one second.
Wow, I was just holding that.
It's not lethal.
Mark in the oil truck.
Morning, gang.
Hey.
When I was in high school, I played on varsity hockey, and we had a very good team. We were playing for the city championship, and I played goal. and there was one guy on the other team that constantly harassed me in my crease. So I couldn't take it finally, and I pitchforked him. So
what is that?
That's when you take your goalie stick and you put it between his legs and you pull it up as hard as you can.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I've seen this recently.
Right.
So he went down in a heap. I don't know, about 15 minutes later, he was back on the ice, and he was their best player. He came down the left wing, and he cranked a serious slap shot. It hit me right over the eye, 30 stitches, concussion, out of the game, and he just laughed.
Okay. So you pitchforked him, he pucked you.
But you couldn't hear him laugh over the sound of blood hitting the ice.
Right.
Drink every time AJ screws the word up. Who cares if it's morning? Jazz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
So I went to Namco yesterday in Orange and met the manager there, Jimmy. Holy cow.
Jimmy!
This guy knows his stuff. And what a pleasant person. And the other thing I got from going there is, wow, that's a big store.
Huge.
Wow, they have everything. Like every chemical you could. It's not like we'll order it and come back in a couple days.
They're well stocked.
They have everything there, and then there's spas and there's pools, and they're set up right inside, and there's all the patio furniture you could want. And I can't believe the prices on this stuff. I said, wow, I'm in Candyland.
Pool Nirvana.
Oh. This is a toy store for adults.
I'm gonna hang out here the whole weekend.
But not a toy store for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't an adult toy.
No,
it was
no.
pools and spas and furniture and chemicals. Right. So Father's Day is June 16th. Dads, time to get that pool. You can get them for under $1,000.
See?
Namco Pools. They have new owners now, so totally different experience, and it's going to be the best of service. Namco, they have 5 conveniently located stores in Connecticut: Orange, Manchester, Southington, Rocky Hill, and Danbury. So you can go to one of those stores or go to NamcoPool.com. Summer fun brought to you by Namco.
Imagine the excitement of being at Encore Boston Harbor. Now imagine traveling to our world-class resort on public and Encore transportation. To make getting here as easy as possible, we created Encore shuttles, boats, luxury motor coaches, and direct rides from the train to our front door. Imagine the convenience of not having to drive. Learn all the ways to get here at EncoreBostonHarbor.com/go. Opening June 23rd. That's EncoreBostonHarbor.com/go.
When was the last time you made plans and it rained? Or cooked dinner and practices ran late? And forget about last night's traffic. There's a lot we can't control in life. That's why I love my Advantage checking account from People's United Bank. With debit card controls, I have the power to control card spending, have extra security, and peace of mind. I can't control everything, but I can control my banking. Debit card controls from People's United Bank.
Visit peoples.com or a branch to open your Advantage checking account. People's United Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Your best summer ever starts at Shaker's Family Hyundai with their hottest Hyundai savings of the year. Plus, only Shaker gives you true sign and drive offers and transparent car buying. Come join the family at Shaker's Family Hyundai off I-84 in Watertown.
ShakersHyundai.com.
Coming to Foxwoods on June 14th, the Fab Four. More than just a Beatles tribute band. They're an experience. Experience the Fab Four at Foxwoods on June 14th. Tickets available at foxwoods.com.
Wake up to McDonald's Breakfast Duos. Get 2 for $2 and mix and match a sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, and any size hot drip coffee for just $2. Or get more with 2 for $4 and mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, and any size hot drip coffee for just $4. Now that's a real breakfast. McDonald's Breakfast Duos. Make your morning tastier. Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price. Cannot be combined with any combo meal.
Wiggy here. I'm the foster parent of a 3-year-old. I've had her for about 2 years, and it is a light in my life. If you got love in your heart and you want to help a child that needs it, help yourself and help them make the world a better place. Foster a child. You can help set them up on the right track.
Thought about being a foster parent? Call 1-888-KID-HERO. That's 1-888-KID-HERO. Tell them DCF Region 2 sent you.
Kevin Pryor here from American Ladders to tell you about our ladder rental sale. Right now, pay for a one-day ladder rental and keep it for a full week. Going on now only at American Ladders, your one-stop shop for all your rental needs. We rent it all. Ladders and scaffolds of all sizes and more. the nation's largest ladder and scaffold rental center. Deal with the experts at AmericanLadders.com. We deliver everywhere, every day.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. We take you higher. We take you higher.
Stop wondering why you don't feel like yourself anymore. Do you have low energy, low libido? There's a good chance you have low testosterone. Low T is more common than you think. 1 in 4 men are dealing with it. BioRestore in Newtown specializes in hormonal health, and they've helped hundreds of men in the Fairfield County area. Go to BioRestoreHealth.com or call 203-491-2999 today and take your first step toward feeling like you again. That's BioRestoreHealth.com. BioRestoreHealth.com.
WPLR HD1 New Haven in the On Track Karting Studio. 99.1 PLR.
If you think digging in rural or isolated areas is safe from underground utilities, you could be wrong. Call 811 before you dig. It's free and it's the law.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning. Weather is lousy right now. Rain's ending. It's going to turn actually probably mostly sunny and breeze by this afternoon. It's going to be nice. Upper 70s. 69 now in Wallingford.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Bradley International Airport. 84 East, there's a spin-out accident at exit 3 in Danbury by the mall, blocking the left-hand lane. On the Parkway southbound, there's an accident blocking the left-hand lane at exit 50 in Trumbull. Traffic is stopped from exit 52. And on 95 South, there's very heavy traffic this morning, 45-minute commute from Bridgeport to Norwalk. Bradley International Airport invites you to journey to Europe with Aer Lingus summer and fall sales. Fly to over 25 European destinations, including Dublin, London, Paris, Amsterdam, and more. Great deals now at airlingus.com. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
Day 18. Still no sign of the missing mom. This is really a mystery everybody wants solved. There's 5 children involved. And lots of activity going to happen in court today. And I'm going to wonder out loud on this one. I'm not saying I know something, but I wonder if a warrant for murder will be served today. On the phone right now, retired Hartford police detective Chris Lyons, also known as Sergeant Lyons. And his nickname, I heard, is Captain of the Streets. So, thank you for your service to the police department. What's your gut telling you on this?
Well, this is a very tough case. I mean, Jennifer's been missing for 18 days. My gut tells me something terrible happened to her. But what I am confident in is that the Connecticut State Police and the New Canaan Police are doing a real good investigation. They're putting pieces to the puzzle together to try to get additional information to find where she is and probably to upgrade charges.
Okay, and so that would be almost an official statement. As a retired detective, what's your gut telling you? They have the guy?
I think you have to be careful on how you characterize it. It's certainly a missing persons case right now. My gut tells me something terrible happened to Jennifer.
Right.
And, the police, they investigate the persons closest to a missing person to try to find out what happened to her. And in this case, an acrimonious divorce, a contentious divorce. She's made statements she's afraid of her ex-husband, and there's other activity going on there. It's a tough case. A mother of 5 just doesn't disappear for 18 days,
right?
And not contact anyone. And there's been no sightings of her, no information. She's moving around, nothing. So it's a terribly sad, tragic case.
Would you say, based on what's been reported, that this was pretty well planned?
I don't know if it was planned. I think it could have been a crime of passion, something like that. With the divorce in there, and they're very upset with each other. Anything could have kicked off and happened. It could have been a domestic that went bad. It could have been an argument.
And you know what? That's what I thought as this was unraveling. But now the longer it goes, the more I think, man, if it wasn't for that cell phone pinging his location, they were able to get the surveillance video and find stuff. They would, if it wasn't for that cell phone, I feel like they wouldn't have anything, or not a lot, right?
Well, it just shows you that if you're going to do something bad, if you're going to commit a crime, there's hardly any way to get away with it, especially with what happened, where they're distributing pieces of garbage and trash throughout the Hartford, Connecticut area. I can tell you, for being a Hartford sergeant, that Albany and Garden area is a pretty tough spot.
Right.
Nobody just distributes their personal property there.
Okay,
That's gonna be a
Dan,
tough
let
one
me
to
ask you
explain.
this, because you're familiar with that area. If the people who were driving down the road are dropping these items off in dumpsters, would your gut tell you that they're familiar with that area? And if they are, because I feel like you wouldn't go somewhere to hide stuff
randomly,
some place where you've never been before, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, if they're familiar with that area, what does that tell you about them?
Well, then they tried to conceal evidence. But I can tell you, these are people that would stick out like sore thumbs in the Albany and Garden area. People would notice their activity. People would, because they're not from the area. The people that live in that area know everybody that lives in that area. And if you're a stranger, you really stick out.
Yeah, they'll take notice.
Someone suggested to me that because they're probably familiar with that area, if they're in it dumping stuff,
right,
that they might have a coke problem. Does that make sense to you?
If that activity is so prevalent in that area, anything could really happen.
Right.
With him being a builder, he would have knowledge of the whole Hartford area anyway. I mean, that's the area that he worked in. So he would be familiar with that area. I couldn't speculate on drug problems or anything like that.
So I thought he
think
built
it was
high-end homes. He would be familiar with that. What, just like driving through?
Well, Hartford area is pretty small. It's not,
Right.
it's not a huge area.
Yeah.
And if you're a builder, you have to. If you're a good builder, you know the entire area.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
But I just think they were trying to find a place where nobody would know them, and they could just throw stuff away
Right.
without getting caught.
Right.
If they didn't exactly blend.
No, they definitely wouldn't blend.
No, but I didn't know. So if they were able to ping the cell phone, does that mean a call came in or a call went out, or can you track a cell phone if it's on?
You can track a cell phone if it's on.
Wow, I never knew that.
Well, I'm not a real technical guy like that, but I know that you can ping a cell phone. You can track a cell phone if it's on, just from the movements of the owner or
Right.
where the cell phone is.
Yeah.
If you're investigating the case right now, what would you do next?
Well, you still have to find evidence of something other than hindering prosecution and tampering with evidence. I'm pretty sure that Fotis Duelis and Nicole Chicanis did that. If that is actually them on the videotape,
Right.
And that's going to be, those are serious felonies. It's going to be hard for them to explain that activity in court. I'd be centering on, the most important thing is finding Jennifer Duelos, the most important thing, because a missing persons case is sometimes, it's worse than a murder case, because in a murder you have finality, you know where the victim is. A missing person case is always that question, where is she, what happened to her, we need to find her, and things like that. So missing persons cases are extremely stressful for the family, devastating to the children and the mom.
This search at the trash plant, it's been continuous. They haven't wavered from it. That to me suggests they have some information, besides the dumps into the garbage dumpsters, that this may be where her body is. Now, would they be? This is kind of gruesome, but somebody told me that if it was at that dump, it probably went through a processor, and so they're not looking for a body; they're looking for evidence of a body. You understand what I'm saying?
They're looking for material that would lead them to to try to find the body.
Right.
I mean, you got to give it to the police. I mean, that shows the lengths that police go to try to solve crimes.
Yeah.
So the next time someone wants to criticize the police for non-action, look what they're doing here. I mean, you have dozens of state police searching through trash to try to find information to solve this crime, and they found some stuff. They found some evidence, and they found some material.
What did they find?
Something. They just found evidence of just what's reported in other media. They found blood and stuff like that. So they're going to continue on there.
No, I heard that they found that in the garbage dumpsters, but not at the plant. So are you saying they found stuff at the plant?
Nah, I don't want to say that. I think they're just
Nah, I think you just slipped a little bit.
They're looking. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm right here.
Yep. Yeah, they're continuing. That's the logical place because the trash would go through there if it went through the compactor or the shredder. That's where they're going to have to look to try to find additional evidence.
Could a cadaver dog actually pinpoint a body in all that trash?
It's a lot of smells.
They can find evidence of a body. Cadaver dogs are exceptional at finding remnants of human remains and things like that. I mean, in most cases, it's a whole body.
Yeah. Right. And so
these dogs are excellent.
Right. Have you ever had to search the dump before that trash plant?
You know, when I worked in the Vice and Narcotics Unit, and when I worked in, we searched trash a lot for information to try to find, things like that. But in a murder case, no, not in a murder. But for other stuff, other cases, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon. It's a police tactic. Once you put your trash out in the street, or once it's not yours anymore, there's no, it's
right. It's public property.
Yeah,
right.
Domain.
Correct.
All right, and I know it's hard to say, but do you think that this gets resolved anytime in the near future?
No, I think it's going to get slowed down. Especially with the new counsel for Mr. Doulos. I mean, they're going to appear in court today in Stamford Court. I know he's going to try to make bond, and I think the investigation is going to be slowed down. I mean, unless the state police and New Canaan police come up with some definitive information, it's going to stay where it is for now.
All right. Thank you for your service to the police department, and thanks for coming on and sharing your thoughts with us, Sergeant Lyons.
Hey, you're welcome. You have a great day.
All right,
thanks
you
so
too.
much.
A nice guy.
Yeah. Wouldn't take him off, though.
I wouldn't either. No, he sounds pretty tough.
Yep.
It sounded like he slipped. And then he was like, "Hey, what? Are you there?"
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I feel like I'm going to get punched through the phone if I continue on this. So I just better switch questions.
Nobody's here right now.
I better move on to another subject.
No comprendo.
Yeah. That was a little nugget that I felt like we got there, is that they found something at the trash plant.
Yeah.
And that hasn't been reported yet.
No.
I have two gut feelings. I have a feeling that today's going to be more interesting at court than anybody thinks. And then the other thing is there's going to be a warrant for murder today.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded like that could be the case if there's new evidence.
Yeah,
we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But it certainly sounded like that could be the case.
Well, if you're going to go into, if you know the defense is going to go in and try to get a bail reduction because there's no evidence connecting this person to murder, wouldn't that be the day you say, "But Your Honor, look what we got here"?
Yeah.
Right.
Surprise.
Yeah. So that would be the day. You don't want this guy. If you're the prosecutor, you don't want this guy out.
Nope.
If you're anybody right now, I don't think you want this guy out.
Yeah, it's true. Well, unless you're Norm Pattis, that would, or
right,
or him.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So that's two right
That's
there.
the other. Here's the other weird thing that we haven't seen. No one that this guy knows has come out to say he's a nice guy.
Yeah, no one.
Not one person.
Yeah.
Nada.
There's like serial killers have had. Wow, we always had nice talks and
So he's friendly.
very nice. Not one person.
No.
We ate ribs with that dude.
Right.
Right.
Nope.
We had barbecue.
No person he's ever worked with. or
Nothing.
Built a house for. Like, oh my God, he was such a nice person.
Every day he'd bring me
would
something.
never guess.
Yeah, such a sweet person.
No one said you would never guess.
Ever.
Josh in Suffield is saying the guy's a builder. Is there a chance he used heavy machinery? Yeah, there's always a chance. But, there was an interesting clue that came from his house that the morning after she disappeared, there was loud banging noises at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Metal banging noises to the point where it woke dogs up and dogs were barking.
Right.
So, like, what the hell was that?
Right.
Right, so they searched the dumpster on the prop. Like, who knows? But I have a feeling we kind of know how this is going to go. It's just, I'm surprised it's taking this long to unravel,
Yeah.
Which makes me think that it was planned. How do you accident?
Yeah, if it was an accident.
how does something like this happen? Then you put it together where 18 days, the top people in law enforcement can't like dot.
Right, wrap it up right away.
Right. So I think today's going to be a very, very interesting day.
Eventful.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, sports coming up. What are you talking about?
NBA Finals.
Chaz and AJ, PLR.
How long will I slide or separate my side? I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I am. I heard your voice through a photograph. I thought that I've been brought up the past. Once you know you can never go back, I gotta take it on the other side. The centuries are what it meant to me. A cemetery where I marry the sea. A stranger thing that never changed my mind. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever pour my life into a paper cup. The ashtray full and I'm spilling my guts. She wanna know, am I still a slut? I gotta take it on the other side. The skyline started and she's in my bed. A candidate for the soulmate blend. Pulls the trigger and I pull the thread. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever. Turn me on, take me for a hard ride. Plug me out, leave me on the other side. I yell and tell her that it's not my friend. I tear her down, and then it's for again. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever had. I don't believe it's been slitting my throat. It's all I ever.
2 for 1 today. The Chaz and AJ. McDermott Chevrolet Lexus. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's the Upton Law Firm. Chaz, whatever. There's a lot of people involved.
Yes,
good
there is.
people.
Very good people.
Upton Law Firm, McDermott Chevrolet Lexus.
Canacare Docs.
Yep.
Canacare Docs.
You can't
Arts
lose.
Appliance TV.
Right. All chipping in, all helping
Who
out.
am I missing out on now? So all I wanted to do was say 2 for 1 today. 2 for 1 today.
Right.
There you
So you buy 1 ticket, you get 2 tickets, right? Veterans Gala this Friday. Lots of laughs, food, and we're gonna have a good time. We're We're going to get a van for a veteran who needs one of those vans. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Today's a big day in court for this missing mom case. And, I was thinking, Norm said, and before he became this guy's attorney, he was on the show, and the difference between murder and homicide is one's planned, one's not.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for this guy to say that this was not planned if for 18 days you sit there and don't tell anybody anything.
Yeah.
So if it's not planned, you're pissed, it happened, heat of the moment. Now you're like horribly sorry, and here's everything you need to know.
Right.
But when you sit there for 18 days and say, nothing.
Yeah.
It's hard to say it wasn't planned. It's
impossible to say.
So you had no remorse
None.
for 18 days.
Nothing.
You didn't think the mother of my children's...
Right, the family's involved, yada, yada.
Right.
None of that.
It's going to be hard for anyone to argue that it wasn't planned when for 18 days you sit there and say nothing. But that's what attorneys are for.
Right. What do we
and
know?
I think today's going to be a very interesting day. All right. Chaz and AJ Sports, powered by Road Ready Used Cars.
All right, David Ortiz is back in Boston, landed last night. The Red Sox got him a flight out of the Dominican Republic so that he can finish his recovery at a Boston hospital following the shooting in the Dominican Republic on Sunday night. So we got good news, bad news, good news for the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals last night. In that order, Game 5 in Toronto. Good news, Kevin Durant is back, the two-time Finals MVP, back on the court to start Game 5 after missing the last 9 straight playoff games with a calf injury, and here he was with his first shot.
Ibaka trying to stay with Durant, knocks it away, and Durant slipping. Durant down the other end, and Durant grabbing that right leg. It's the right calf.
Is that the bad news?
Put him out.
That was the bad news. So
Oh, okay.
he actually made his first shot, a three-pointer. That was the injury that was supposed to come after. That was the bad news.
Oh, so you were going to say the good news.
Yeah,
Right,
good news
right.
is he made the shot. He looked
Right.
great. First
Right.
quarter,
And
he
bad
comes
news,
out.
play
Hey,
that
he's
clip.
back on.
Right,
We got
exactly.
our guy.
All right, now we
Second
know.
quarter is
So
when
the bad
that
news for
injury
you
occurred.
was you played the wrong clip.
Right.
Played the
basically.
wrong clip.
Right.
Good news
So-
for you is that you
No
have, you have
mastermind
a
here.
good story.
No.
Yeah, so he's out for the rest of the game now following that injury in the beginning of the second quarter. Good news is for the Warriors, they wound up winning.
Thompson, one fake, one dribble, one shot. Got it! Golden State retakes the lead. What a turnaround for the Warriors. Leonard, back up Van Fleet. Van Fleet kicks it out Lowry. Lowry for the win. Won't go. And there'll be a Game 6 in Oakland.
That'll probably be the last game ever played in Oracle Arena for the Warriors. So they want to win that one, obviously.
When the announcer said one dribble, one shot, did anyone expect to hear one beer?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
One dribble, one shot, one beer.
So the Warriors down by 6 with less than 4 minutes to go. They come back and win the game. After the game, Warriors GM very emotional about the injury to Kevin Durant.
Kevin had it's an Achilles injury. I don't know the extent of it. I don't believe there's anybody to blame, but I understand this world, and if you have to, you can blame me. I run our basketball operations department, and
Get a grip.
let me tell you something about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant loves to play basketball, and the people that questioned whether he wanted to get back to this team were wrong. He's one of the most misunderstood people. He's a good teammate. He's a good person. It's not fair. I'm lucky to know him.
Why don't you just marry him, for Christ's sake?
Wow, that's odd.
That's a hell of a coach there.
So after
I
the
have
game,
a feeling that's one of those that happens, and then you get a couple feet away from it, and you're like, "Ooh, I wish that didn't happen."
Oh, nobody heard that, right?
Yeah,
That was in my
I've
head,
had
right?
those moments on the show where it's like, "Oh,
That was in my head, right? No one else heard that, right?
yeah,
Please
no one
tell me
heard
no.
that, right?"
I'm going to walk into traffic. Excuse me.
so after the game, the Warriors win to force the Game 6. And the first question basically asked of their head coach is, so did you regret bringing Kevin Durant back in the way that you brought him back? And he was just like, I'm going to leave that to the GM. I'm not going to answer that question. So that's the
Ooh.
GM afterwards basically coming in and taking responsibility for it.
Yeah.
Sounds like maybe rushing him back earlier than they thought they could.
Yep.
Not a good look.
No.
No.
Almost seems like, I feel like in the future, when something like this happens to a player, they'll just strap them to one of those things from Alien, like those robots.
Yes.
right? Like, if you have one like injury in your leg, can't you just like step on one of those things?
Yeah, robo leg.
The problem with this is that he had the calf injury. That's what forced him to miss the 9 games. Comes back, and now this is an Achilles injury. So his leg is just completely shot now. It sounds like if what he was saying is to be believed, that's
done.
That's too many injuries on one leg.
Yeah.
Ugh. For a basketball player, you got to jump, you got to run.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What do you mean now? Good, done forever, or
who knows?
Who knows? Really?
Who knows? Right. That's a lot of injuries on one leg. How can he get one injury better when he can't move the other parts of his leg?
So it's broadcast booth for him.
Holy crap.
It could be real bad. Who knows? We don't know. If that guy's up there crying and sobbing like that, it's got to be way worse than we think.
Well, that was an issue right there. But, yeah. There's no crying in basketball.
I knew that was going to be said at some point.
Jazz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
Ashley is new here, and she's already tired of being called Pam. So she's going to spend all summer trying to buy your love with ice creams. It starts Thursday at Big Dipper Ice Cream Parlor in Prospect. First 50 people starting at 5 p.m. will get a free ice cream shake. Everyone after that, well, Ashley will give you a handshake. It's the Ashley at Shakers Hyundai Shakes the Valley. Ashley's quest to meet everyone who listens to 99.1 PLR and make them her friend. And again, please don't sniff her hair.
Hey, business owners, does your Wi-Fi ever slow down because of your customers? Do downloads lag when they stream videos? Ever tried to finish payroll while clients hog up your bandwidth? Then make the switch to Comcast Business. Our gig speed network is fast. And we go beyond fast when you add Wi-Fi Pro, which lets you allocate how much bandwidth you give to customers and your business. So while customers are busy streaming, emailing, and chatting, your employees can still be productive. Wi-Fi Pro on the nation's largest gig speed network. A great experience for your customers and your business. Switch to Comcast Business now for an amazing deal. Right now, get started with 75 megabit internet for $59.95 per month for 2 years when you add one voice mobility line. Wi-Fi Pro available for an additional charge. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offering 7/21/19. Restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra, subject to change.
It is summertime. Summertime means going to the beach, means going to the pool. It means you can't hide in a jacket anymore. Because face it, it's warm outside. When it's warm outside, you're not going to have things on you. You're going to wear less clothing. So NJ Diet is your godsend. You got that little bit of fat. You're saying, I can't get rid of this. Guess what? It takes only 40 days to lose 20 to 40 plus pounds with NJ Diet. They have this whole thing to do DNA testing, and they give you supplements, and they give you a workout plan and a diet plan. You lose the weight, you keep it off. They have offices here in Shelton and Rocky Hill. You get the doctor's email and phone number. Who else does that? NJ Diet does. If you have any questions, you just ask him. He takes care of you. It's a beautiful thing. How do I do this? You're shouting right now. Well, I'll tell you what. All you got to do is go to njdiet.com or call 855-5NJ-DIET. njdiet.com. Go to it and lose that little bit of fat you got. Lose that fat. I've seen people do it. It's great. NJ Diet.
It used to be a big deal when you finally got to see your friends in person, right? Nowadays, it's not as much because you're always connected with your friends. You're always, wherever you are, work, school, whatever, you're always texting, emailing, joking around. So when you see them in person, it's not as big a deal as it used to be. You know, now it's like, oh man, it's so good to see you. I just went on this crazy vacation. I know, I saw all the pictures. Leave me alone.
MGM Springfield welcomes Emmy Award-winning comedian Aziz Ansari, Road to Nowhere, Saturday, July 6th, Symphony Hall. Buy tickets now at mgmspringfield.com.
What can older adults and people with disabilities find on myplacect.org? Information like home-delivered meals, places to live, transportation, in-home care, holistic health, social engagements, getting groceries, medication management, support for family caregivers, respite services, legal rights, future planning, health and well-being, support groups, assistive technology, Medicare and Medicaid, home modifications, financial support to help pay for this stuff, and more. Different information for different needs, but where you find it is the same. Visit myplacect.org.
Hi everyone, Ron Ciracino from Road Ready Used Cars. I have big news. June 22nd at 12 p.m. we'll be hosting a huge event with Chaz and AJ to kick off summer. Hot dogs, burgers, and pig, rig, barbecue food truck. You name it, we got it. Best of all, Michelizzi's Italian Ice to cool you off on a hot summer day. Come listen to live music from Chewy and the Grateful Friends and hang out with the Minions and Olaf. You know where to find us, 520 Main Street, Ansonia. Whether it's a car, truck, or SUV, Road Ready is the place to be. Open 7 days a week, roadreadyusedcars.com.
We're here from 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Well, we've definitely 1-800-GOT-SOME-JUNK.
See all that stuff in the yard?
Yes, sir.
We're moving, and that's just part of the stuff we're not taking.
Would you do something for me, ma'am?
Like what?
Would you wave your arm across the yard?
Like this?
Wow, how did...
That was fun!
When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Listen weekdays at 12:50 for This Day in Music History with me, Professor Mike Lapatino, driven by the Connecticut Toyota Dealers Association.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ, Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford Weather.
Channel 3 early warning, whether you're looking at your window right now saying, it looks crappy out there. Well, guess what? It's going to turn partly mostly sunny and breezy by this afternoon, and it'll be a nice day, the upper 70s. It's 69 now in North Haven.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Walgreens. That accident on the Parkway has been cleared, but you're still looking at a 15-minute commute from Trumbull to Norwalk. And on Route 8 southbound, about a 10 to 15-minute delay from Seymour to Shelton. At Walgreens, your day doesn't have to stop for diabetes. Get expert diabetes advice 24/7. Find all major brands of testing supplies like Walgreens True Metrics and download tools to help you stay on track. Stop by and talk to your Walgreens pharmacist today. That's your Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
It's time for Chaz and AJ Dumbass News.
Thank you.
Dumbass.
When you see a dumbass in the news, send it to dumbassnews@chazandajinthemorning.com. The dumbass remark that costed him $500. Man from Florida. Police found him in a Florida park after hours. He's been sentenced to pay $500 in connection with his charge, obstruction of justice.
Oh.
Obstruction of justice. What did he do?
What
did he do? What did he do?
Way down, for Christ's sake!
Cop said, "What's your name?" He said, "Ben Dover."
Oh. He was just telling the officer you got to bend over, you dropped your pen.
Right. It's like, oh, bend over, huh?
Right.
Okay. We have a charge for that.
Yes. said Officer Dixie Normus. Yes.
We posted this on our Facebook page last night. We have some comments.
Yeah, Bill said that's well worth the $500. He's an effing hero.
Really?
He won Bill's heart.
It's worth the $500 if you're not paying the $500.
Right.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
Sponsor, you good.
He could probably do a GoFundMe and get that. Patrick says, who was his attorney? Seymour Butts?
Seymour Butts.
Right.
Oh, I can't wait to hear these now. More names.
It's like a school roster here.
And now we've got stories. So Frank said, I told campus police my name was Gymnasium. They didn't find me. Come to think of it, I was too drunk to remember what they did next.
Right, the other guy's name was Calisthenics.
That's funny.
And then this actually sounds true. This guy, John, said back in the day there was a guy named Weed who was a county sheriff out in Washington State. Once a year, his opponent in the election would put up signs that said, vote for, my name, smoke weed. So the other guy won, and the headline in the local paper was, Weed smoked in sheriff's race.
And all those long signs got stolen and kept.
Dumbass News. Chaz and AJ 99.1 PLR.
How effective is a lie detector test?
I don't know.
We're going to talk to a police chief next. I wonder if we can put AJ on a lie detector test.
Well, I can pass one of those, no problem.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. Chaz and AJ, PR.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next it's black. So So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble, and if I stay it will be double. So come on and let me know. This indecision's bugging me. Indecision may molest. If you don't want me, set me free. Exactly whom I'm supposed to be. Don't you know which clothes even fit me? Come on and let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? Split. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble, and if I stay it will be double. So you gotta let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble, and if I stay it will be double. So you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Will a lie detector help investigators in this missing mom case? Chaz and AJ in the morning, PLR. On the phone now is New Britain Police Chief Chris Shute. And I just have to acknowledge before we get to that you're a third-generation New Britain police officer. Your father, grandfather, brother, and two uncles served on New Britain's police force. Thank you for your service and your family's service.
Long line of blue.
It's a long line of blue.
Yep, it is. Very long line of blue in New Britain.
This is not a party, family party you want to act up at.
No, you do not. No.
No.
No. Or if you did, you wouldn't last long.
Yeah, when there's a wedding in that family, like you just, you
Yeah.
don't go bananas around that place.
Yeah, they handcuffed the groom, by the way.
Right.
Just so you know. You're not going anywhere.
What do you think about lie detector tests? Are they effective?
Very effective tool for investigations. They're effective tools for identifying a guilty party and clearing the innocent.
So Norm Pattis was on, and before he took on the case, I said, do you ever ask your client if they did it? And he said, let me tell you some lawyers speak now. And he said, I ask like this, so what are they saying you did, and why would they say you did that? And what about this as a question as a defense attorney? Do you think you might pass a polygraph test? I think that would tell you everything you need to know about your client, right?
Yes.
How long does it take to read that? Can you read it as they're answering questions?
No, we do a data collection phase. So first, when we meet the person that's taking the examination, is that we have an interview with them and we talk about the case and we get some background information about them. Then we construct an actual test. We construct the questions. We ask the questions. We rehearse the questions with the examinee. Then we give the test with the instrument running and the instrument attached to the examinee. And then afterwards, what we do is we generate charts and we look at the charts and we're looking at the person's physiology. And it's at that moment is when we can determine if there's deception indicated or there's no deception indicated.
Okay, one, why would you tip them off as to what's coming? And then two, so it's not just what the machine is telling you, it's you're looking for physical signs and then also heart rate and whatnot.
Correct. So the physiology that we're looking at respiration, we're looking at heart rate, changes in blood pressure, changes in blood volume, eccrine gland activity, which would be your perspiration, and we get the questions ahead of time to the examinee so that there's no surprises, so that they're not reacting to a surprise question. We want them to know what the question is ahead of time so that we're focusing in on the actual incident or the specific issue that we're testing.
Is that by law, though, you have to do that? Or is that something new that they implemented?
No, it's not by law. It's just our practice. It's the way we conduct the examination. It's always been that way. It's not like TV or the movies where all of a sudden they start firing off a bunch of questions and that are random. Ours are very focused questions. They're well-constructed questions. They're simple questions, like did you rob that bank? Did you stab that man? So it's very simple, articulate, concise.
Okay, and you rehearse these questions with them?
That is correct.
So you get their answer,
yes,
and before you wire them up to the machine.
That is correct.
Now, what if during the course of this, they answer the question differently than during the rehearsal? Can you follow up, or do you have to stay on script?
No, if they change their answer, we'll stop the examination at that point, and then we'll address it, and we'll talk to them. Says, okay, now you changed your answer, tell us what's going on.
And why would you stop the examination for that? Because now you're going to get false readings? Because anyone would be excited if you start second-guessing them?
Well, if they change their answer, typically the question would be, did you shoot that man? And all of a sudden they answered yes instead of no. So I think we're on our ways to a confession at that point.
Yeah, no need for the machine anymore. Thank you. That's a wrap. Everybody, that was good.
We're done here.
Cash party.
Okay, so, what if it was more subtle? Like, were you in the neighborhood around that time? Or is there any reason why someone would say they saw you in the area? Or is there any reason for any of your DNA to be in that place, and during the rehearsal they said no, and then during the whatever they said yes, so you stop the test right there. You don't follow up and say, well, during the rehearsal you said this.
No, well, exactly. We'll stop the test and then we'll address it with them and say, listen, originally when we talked, you said that there'd be no reason you'd be in the area where the crime occurred, but now you're saying yes, so let's reinvestigate that. Tell me about why were you there? And then we'll get more information from the examinee, and then depending on what they give us, we'll reconstruct a different test, or we would change the questions.
Interesting. Knowing what you know, Chief, if you were a defense attorney, would you subject your client to a lie detector test?
That happens quite frequently where defense attorneys will have their clients be subjected to a polygraph exam, and if they pass the exam and they show that there is no deception indicated, they usually share that information with the state's attorney's office, and us in law enforcement who are polygraph examiners, we're usually called in to quality control the charts, and we'll look at what was done by the private examiner and either concur or say, hey, listen, this was a good test and this person is innocent, or no, this is a bad test and I wouldn't take any credibility to what occurred.
So that carries a lot of weight with you guys. If you get a suspect, they pass a polygraph test, but evidence points to that person, you say, all right, we got to start looking somewhere else.
Yeah, and it all depends on what test was given, what the questions were, like I said. So the law enforcement polygraph examiners were very critical of what we see from what is presented in court, and we'll give our opinion to the state's attorney, and then they'll make a decision.
Wowie.
You're using your kids? You break the window? Put the kid in there.
Daughter's boyfriend?
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah. Why did you have her out late last night? Everything was okay, right?
Like meet the parents.
I didn't touch her, I swear.
Yeah.
Is there a way to do that without the machine, like just putting your finger on their pulse?
No. Nothing,
okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. Why is this chair wired?
I like how it wasn't just a no; it was a laugh and a no.
Right. No.
Which means absolutely no.
Right. The chair is wired.
Faking.
Yeah. Right. I would love AJ to go through a test.
Because I'm an honest guy.
We can arrange that.
Okay.
We can arrange that.
Can we come up with the questions, or do you have to come up with the questions?
We would have to come up with the questions, but we can talk about it. We can do something for you.
Okay, so in other words, we could get to what we want to get to. We could tell you the subject.
There's an agenda here, basically, we're saying. Why don't you just tell them there's an agenda?
We want to know stuff.
We can help you out.
Okay, excellent.
They're so accommodating.
Yeah. We appreciate you. We've had a long relationship with the New Britain Police Department back with Chief Wardwell, and we did the fundraiser for your officer who was dragged. So we appreciate you coming on. Thank you for everything you do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Chief Chris Shute with the New Britain Police Department.
Shoot.
That's I think that's a cool name to have if you're a cop.
Yes.
No, not.
But also, it could make for some bad headlines.
Exactly.
Right.
Right. Plus, also, there's a situation going on. You yell, shoot, me, him. You said shoot.
Right.
You
You're on
said
scene.
shoot. First,
Maybe
you said stand down, and then you yelled shoot.
Wow, yeah, right.
Maybe we should just call him Chief.
Yeah.
Right. Just call him Chief.
I would call him Chute.
Right. Chute.
Chute.
We should put together a list of questions. What do we want to know about AJ? And we'll put the list together and we'll give it to the chief.
Chaz.
Yeah, apparently we're the only ones not normal.
AJ.
Can be Crazy City.
Mornings. 99.1 PLR.
You know, I got to be honest. I was skeptical when I heard, wait, a box of meat comes in the mail.
Right.
That's one. And then two, wait, I get this whole thing for like $60?
What?
Like, I don't know.
How is this possible?
They're like, all right, well, listen, don't talk about it and don't, you're not going to endorse it unless you try it.
Exactly,
I'm
right.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Seems all right. So I get this giant styrofoam cooler in the mail. Everything is frozen solid in there. And then you open it up, and it's like you hear angels singing. I mean, the meat is really, really good. I got to tell you, it's really, really good.
Very good.
And what I like is the amount of people you could feed for $60.
That's nice.
Right now, Omaha Steaks is giving a limited time Father's Day gift offer to you. You go to omahasteaks.com. You enter Chaz in the search bar. So there's no, here's the thing they were talking about, or here's the Father's Day special. It's kind of like a secret thing. You go on the website,
yeah,
and then you
go to club.
They have this package, but it's not for $59.99. It's like $79.99.
Exactly.
And that's a deal because it's usually, I think, $235.
Yes.
But you have to type in Chaz in the search bar, and then that comes up $59.99. It says, "Do you want to proceed to this deal?" And you say yes, and it's really easy.
It's like being a member.
And you get 2 filet mignons, 2 top sirloins, 2 pork chops, 4 Omaha steak burgers, 4 giant, massive gourmet jumbo franks.
Those are good.
4
Huge.
crispy chicken fried steaks, all beef meatballs, 4 premium chicken breasts, 4 caramel apple tartlets for dessert, a packet of Omaha steak signature seasoning, and you'll get 4 extra Omaha steak burgers free. You give this amazing package for Father's Day, there's still time, or get it for yourself.
Why not?
Go to omahasteaks.com, type Chaz, C-H-A-Z, in the search bar, and get your deal.
D'Addario is the only name you need to know for Buick. We've got more Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves, always at the lowest prices. Right now, lease a new 2019 Encore with all-wheel drive for just $179 a month. Milford, Bridgeport, Fairfield, Waterbury, all roads lead to D'Addario Buick and Shelton for a great car at a great price from a great dealership. The difference is D'Addario. 29 months, 10,000 miles per year, $29.95 down, $4.99 doc fee, taxes, fees to its signing. See dealer for details.
When your trucks don't move, your business doesn't move. Frustrated by losing money to downtime? Searching for a top-notch company to service your trucks? Bring your business to Hein Brothers Truck Group. Hein Brothers carries a full line of new and pre-owned Hino and International trucks with an expert service department open till 11 p.m. Hein Brothers Truck Group keeps Connecticut moving. Hein Brothers in Southbury and Bridgeport is your go-to for Hino and International new and pre-owned trucks. Keep your business moving with Hein Brothers Truck Group. Sales, service, parts, HeinBros.com.
I'm Drew. I think freedom and financial stability go hand in hand.
At KeyBank, we believe it's never too early to start thinking about making financial progress.
As a college student, I run into a lot of expenses, so having a bank that helps me to manage my personal finances helps a lot.
KeyBank's digital tools help you make, then manage your budget, so you always know where you stand.
Budgeting your money isn't always the easiest thing, but by using the KeyBank mobile app and seeing where your money's being spent on a regular basis, it allows you to establish the amount of money that you can put towards different things. And that's more money that you can spend on things that you care about. To have freedom to spend your money the way you want to, the only way you can do that is by being financially stable.
Learn how you can make financial progress at key.com/progress or your local branch. KeyBank. Use the red key. Must be enrolled in online banking to use the mobile app. Message and data rates from your wireless provider may apply. KeyBank is member FDIC.
I got back on my feet fast.
I had the best doctor
period.
The whole experience was just incredible.
It takes a lot for an Orthopedic Institute to earn your seal of approval, but it takes even more to earn the Joint Commission's, which is why the Connecticut Orthopedic Institute at Midstate Medical Center is proud to be a national leader in hip and knee joint replacements, earning the Advanced Joint Commission certification for quality and experience. Learn more at ctorthoinstitute.org.
Are your carpets filled with memories, as well as stains, odors, and a few other things? The Home Depot makes replacing that carpet easy, with more styles and colors to choose from, and free installation done by licensed local professionals backed for life. Today is the day for doing, with free carpet installation done right, guaranteed. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. $699 minimum purchase required. For license information, visit homedepot.com/license numbers. Offer valid through June 16th, 2019.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning. Weather crappy now. Sunny later on. It's going to be breezy as well. Upper 70s. 69 in Cheshire.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by CT Rideshare. Route 8 southbound, about a 10 to 15 minute delay from Seymour to Shelton. 95 over the Parkway southbound, a 15-minute commute from Bridgeport and Trumbull to Norwalk. And finally, that statewide advisory is still on due to pockets of patchy dense fog. Please allow extra time for your travels this morning. Are you in your car all by yourself during rush hour? Well, there's good news. CT Rides is here to help you drive alone a little less and do a little more for your health, your wallet, and your planet. For info about public transportation, carpooling, and more, visit ctrides.com. That's CTRIDES.com. That's your Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
What do you want to know about AJ? All right, we're going to put him on a lie detector test here. Well, not us, but people who know what they're doing.
Right.
The New Britain Police Department.
Those
we're going to
guys.
get to the bottom of a lot of things. So
Right.
anything you want to know, call it in now, and we'll put a list of questions together. Today is 2 for 1 day for the Chaz and AJ Upton Law Firm Veterans Gala. So you can get 2 tickets for the price of 1.
Right.
It's comedy, it's food, and we're helping a veteran.
It's all good.
So we want to thank Arts Television and Appliance, Shoreline Auto Body, Canacare Docks, Hind Brothers Truck Group, McDermott Auto Group, which I understand that they're going to bring us some vehicles to drive to the Veterans Gala.
Awesome.
Thursday.
Wow. Love them.
Wow.
Love them.
Fantasia Wedding and Banquet Facility in North Haven. So very excited to be partnered with all these good people.
Yes.
And we hope to see you there. You know, we always say, well, help the veterans. Well,
That's how you do it.
Okay.
No more
That's
fun
how you
way
do
to
it.
do it than this.
That's
you're
true.
getting fed, you're getting comedy.
Right.
What's it going to take?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to
Right.
sacrifice too? Come on.
Okay.
We're not going to do that, though. Just letting you know now.
All right. What do we want to know about AJ? Let's start with Ashley, who's kind of new, right?
Yes.
What would you like to know about AJ?
I don't know. I need to know a lot. I got to keep a list because I share the studio with him. So I'm trying to gather as much information as possible.
Right. I want to know, has he ever had sex with his feet?
How do you do that?
How do you have
I don't
to
know.
bring your,
You know, it's
your
legitimate
I don't know,
foot
but
up.
I think that if anyone on the planet has done it, you would be on the top of my list of suspects.
It's a legitimate question. Have it asked.
All right.
I will answer that question. I'm not going to answer it now. I'm
Have you ever
listening.
fantasized about it?
Again, another good question.
Okay.
Another good question. I can't answer anything because I have to keep everything for when you do the test.
It's probably
Right.
easier to have sex with somebody else's feet. Have you ever done that?
That's another good question. So another good question.
Yeah.
What about 2 people's feet pressed together? No, I'm just kidding.
Would you allow us to have a computer forensics expert go through your computer?
Another good question. Would I fill up the roof? Another good question.
See, that's called touching a nerve.
No, I'm just answering questions.
That one was not
Without
on my
answering
list
questions.
of questions. I feel like I know the
Yeah, but I was
answer
going
to
to get
that
there
one.
anyway, Phil. At some point today, I was going to get there. So
All right.
I just figured it's a legitimate question. to
Tony and Woolkit, what do you want to know about AJ?
Hey, good morning, everyone.
ask. Morning.
AJ once said that he rode his motorcycle through the hallways of his high school.
Yes, he has.
Another good question.
But that has been dispelled. You have since admitted that did not happen.
No, I just did a quick U-turn from one door to the other. I just went in one door and out the other. I was dared, and I just went from one door to the other. What do you got? A razor going on in there?
That's the machine about to explode.
Oh, gotcha. Right. So, well, it's a good question. Well, you want proof? Then let's
So
ask
it was a
it.
yes, now it's a no.
Let's
Well, that was
ask
a no.
it.
That was a
Let's ask
maybe.
It went
See, I
from like
can't answer anything on the grounds it might incriminate me right now. So
it went from like down the hall, kids are coming out of classrooms cheering for him. Go AJ!
Dude, you weren't even friggin' here, so shut up.
Now it's just like, I did a quick.
You weren't here for the whole damn thing.
I did a quick
you newbie.
AJ, did you newbie? What 10 years is a newbie?
Yeah, but this happened way before him.
Right.
That was the old crew before Phil, back in the good old days.
Good old days.
When I didn't have some fact checker fuzz nuts giving me issues.
Can refer to that as BP time.
Right. Yes.
Have you ever fantasized about murdering Phil?
Another good question. I would lead with that one.
Do you really own over 300 pairs of flip-flops?
That we already know I do.
No, we don't. You haven't taken a picture.
They're in bags. They're in some in the attic. I have some in
I want to know more about weekend activity. Like, is there dress-up time?
Dress-up time? Dress up for what?
Dress up or
I don't know.
dress up?
You know.
Those are different.
Just like weird
I am
stuff.
the most boring person on the weekend. Except for
really?
doing, I'm either doing an appearance or a comedy or cutting the lawn.
Right.
Or washing the cars.
Now, when you're cutting the lawn, are you dressed up?
No. My neighbors refuse, but yeah, no.
Waking up New Haven.
Chaz and AJ in the morning.
99.1 PLR.
All right. I went to NAMCO yesterday in Orange, AJ,
Awesome.
and I met Jimmy, the manager, and oh my God, what an unbelievably cool person, very friendly and smart.
Excellent. You need that.
And wow, he helped me out big time.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Gave me the chemicals I need to get the pool back, and gave me the order in which I have to put them in.
Knew the answer right. Now you probably need to
wrote
probably
it
do
all
that.
down here. Do this first. Do this second.
Nice.
Then this third.
See,
and
I love when they explain
test
to you.
here. Then a big key is all right. He told me how to do it. Right. So
Nice.
Yeah. So I was going to say, he told me to separate them by certain hours and all this, and it was very, very informative.
What's the reason why you go there? Because you want to know how to do something. If I knew I'd do it, I wouldn't be here right now.
I didn't walk out saying, what the hell am I doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing now.
But the place is amazing. There's furniture, there's spas set up, there's pools set up, there's chemicals, there's everything you need there's floaties, there's toys. It's huge.
I spent a weekend there.
So I don't know if all their stores are that big, but I got to tell you, that orange one is like a palace. Namco Pool has 5 conveniently located stores in Connecticut: Orange, Manchester, Southington, Rocky Hill, Danbury, or you can go online and visit them, namcopool.com. New ownership, new experience, an awesome experience. Father's Day is Sunday. Get yourself a pool, Dad.
Why not?
With transparent car buying at Shakers Family Hyundai, there are no hidden fees, no surprises, and no better way to buy this summer. Come join the family at Shakers Family Hyundai, just off I-84 in Watertown.
ShakersHyundai.com. I have a secret. My husband and kids think I do it all. And while that's not entirely true, with grocery delivery, carpools, and my mobile app from People's United Bank, I can come close. Yesterday, while waiting at school pickup, I used my People's United app to deposit checks, pay bills, and transfer money using person-to-person pay. Thanks to my mobile app, I might even have time for a hot cup of coffee. Let's keep that our little secret, though.
Visit peoples.com or a branch to open your Advantage checking account. People's United Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Go more places with Air Canada. Love the journey with convenient nonstop flights from Bradley International Airport to Toronto and Montreal. Discover Canada's many wonders or make Canada your gateway to more than 200 destinations on 6 continents across the globe, including Athens, London, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Paris, and Barcelona. With so many destinations to choose from, the only question is, where will you go first? Visit aircanada.com to book your flights today.
Thank you for calling Home Comfort Practice. This is Joe. How can I help you?
For whatever home improvement I'm planning or need to get done right away, I call Joe at Home Comfort Practice. It's Home Comfort Practice from 7 in the morning to 5 every evening. Joe answers my calls, listens to my interests, and schedules solutions for my home projects. Home Comfort Practice is licensed and insured and committed to my 100% satisfaction. I just call Home Comfort Practice, tell them what I need, and skilled professionals do excellent work in my home. It's so convenient, so easy. From small repairs to major remodeling, attic and wall insulation to replacement windows, Home Comfort Practice is the home improvement contractor that I trust. I know you will too. Visit homecomfortpractice.com to learn more or call 203-450-3000 and ask for Joe.
Hi, I'm Greg Richard. It's hot out there. Chill out with a new air conditioner from PC Richard & Son. Thousands in stock, every size, every BTU. Plus, we guarantee the lowest prices. PC Richard & Son, the company you can trust.
Get all the perks with the Planet Fitness Black Card for no enrollment fee. That means every time you thought,
I don't have the motivation to work out,
you could bring a friend. Or,
I really need a massage,
you could get one. And you could work out at any Planet Fitness worldwide.
Ooh, a Planet Fitness.
No enrollment fee and $21.99 a month to get all the perks. Join in club or at planetfitness.com.
Become a Planet Fitness Black Card member today for no enrollment fee. Hurry, offer ends June 11th.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
At Boar's Head, we believe culinary journeys don't always need a passport. So when we crafted our Madrasala curry chicken, we did the traveling for you. Masterfully seasoned with layers of Indian spices, then slow roasted for an aromatic fusion of exotic flavor. Taste the vibrance of India, now at your deli. Madrasala curry chicken, only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
WPLR HD1 New Haven. In the On Track Karting Studio. 99.1 PLR.
Listen for the ticket window this week at 5:30. Win tickets to see Warrant and Firehouse perform at the MGM Live Summer Concert Series outside on the plaza at MGM Springfield, Saturday, July 27th.
99.1 PLR. Present AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. The rain's going to end. It's going to turn probably mostly sunny. It's actually going to be a nice day. It's going to be breezy. High in the upper 70s. It's 69 now in Woodbridge.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by the Ad Council. 91 South, there's an accident blocking the shoulder at exit 33 in Hartford. 95 over the Parkway South, you're looking at a 15-minute commute from Bridgeport and Trumbull to Norwalk. And on Route 8, just a little bit of slow traffic, 5 to 10 minute delays from Seymour to Shelton. Remember your childhood memories where you discovered the magic of nature, like looking up at the stars or chasing fireflies? Help ensure your child gets those same experiences. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you, and the cool things to do like fishing, biking, or even camping. That's your Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
Day 18. Still no sign of the missing mom. Yesterday's big development came from the husband's attorney, Norm Pattis, on this show.
The girlfriend was never at the New Canaan home that day, and the day the wife went missing, and that she can prove she was never there, and that law enforcement may be satisfied. That is a very significant fact in this case.
All right, so that was yesterday, and things keep developing. Friday, I guess the girlfriend was walking investigators around the husband's property, walked them into the woods near the reservoir. Drone footage caught this stuff. So I think, wow, she meets with investigators at her attorney's office in Westport. She's walking them around the property. And then Norm says, well, it sounds like she wasn't there on the day of the disappearance. So I'm thinking, wow, she had nothing to do with this other than to discard some evidence. Of course, this is all just being reported, and we're just assuming this. We're all playing a guessing game here.
Yes.
Last night, a source in law enforcement tells me, quote, most of the information she gave Friday was not fully corroborated and gave investigators zero credible investigative leads.
Whoops.
She has no proof of where she was for part of that. She has proof of where she was for part of that morning, but that clears her of almost nothing, as the time of death is mere estimation. Lying is not cooperating. So then now we're back.
Right.
So yesterday I think, she's probably not involved, probably just getting rid of evidence, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh well, wait a minute.
Okay.
On the phone right now is attorney Matt Maddox. So now I look at the name and I would say Maddox, but it's Maddox. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
You're out of New Canaan?
That's our main office. Yeah, we have offices elsewhere, but that's where I am now.
And what's the buzz like in town?
I wouldn't call it a buzz. It's a topic of conversation. Obviously, I get asked a lot of questions about this. I think people in town are in New Canaan on the street and in the neighborhoods are just kind of shocked by all this still, and kind of horrified by what the implications are.
As an attorney, what's your gut telling you?
What my gut is telling me is that this man may have acted irrationally. The behavior that's alleged in the warrants for hindering prosecution and tampering with evidence points toward a person without a plan of any sort, acting on emotion and without any contingencies. That's my kind of shoot from the hip thought about him.
So I thought the same thing, and I think I just said that yesterday. I mean, you don't plan to have over 30 stops dropping off evidence, right?
No.
Like you wouldn't plan that. That has to be something that happened that wasn't planned, or it went wrong. The plan went wrong. But now I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, man, if it wasn't for that cell phone, police wouldn't know that. They wouldn't be at the dump. They wouldn't have this evidence with blood on it. They wouldn't have him and her, maybe a video that looks like them discarding stuff. They wouldn't have his license plate that was altered. They wouldn't have any of this stuff. So if it wasn't for that cell phone, it actually would seem like a pretty good plan. No?
Not to me. I think if it's true that he's discarding evidence at 30 different locations, even if he has the presence of mind, and again, I think this also points toward an absence of organization and an absence of rational thinking. Having your cell phone with you in this day and age, and not understanding that you are on, for lack of a better term, the radar, is kind of stunning to me.
Right.
But stopping, even if you don't have your cell phone, stopping and discarding items in a major city in Connecticut at 30 different locations, to me also points toward kind of an hysterical kind of behavior.
Okay. Yeah. All right. If you're his defense attorney, what are you doing now? Are you trying to make a deal?
No.
No.
No. They look. They don't have the physical evidence yet. They don't have it. They don't. I mean, I'm sorry to sound so callous, but they don't have a corpse. They don't have even traces of a corpse.
But let me ask you this way, right? You're the defense attorney, and and you just said your gut is telling you that he was involved, and this was in the heat of the moment. You're defending this guy, so now it's going to be, does the guy do 60 or does the guy do 40? And the difference between murder and homicide is, was it planned or not planned? So how does a guy in the heat of the moment kill somebody and then not regret it or help investigators? Wouldn't that help this like all you can do now if this guy has a mountain of evidence against him is get him to do less time, no?
Well, so that's a big if he has a mountain of evidence against him. I mean, right now he's being held on these, albeit felonies, but nothing to do with a homicide of any type, manslaughter or murder or otherwise. It's if I'm his attorney, and I know Norm Pattis well, it's at least very, very premature to start talking about some type of a deal here. And if you're 50 years old, I'm not sure how old he is. He's in that range, right? The difference between 60 and 40, I don't think is an appreciable difference.
Gotcha. It's pretty much life either
Basically,
way.
yeah.
Right?
Of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your life is over at that point.
I asked Norm this, and he had an interesting answer, and I want to get your take on it. When you meet with someone like this, do you ask them if they did it?
No.
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 That's it's not the point. The point.
No. You know why it would be the point for me, and I don't do what you do, but I wouldn't want to be surprised in court. I wouldn't want to be surprised along the way.
Yeah. What do you need to know here?
Right. You don't want to mount a defense, and this is the way we're going. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, that didn't happen, and now you have to you kind of lose credibility along the way.
That question in major felonies and murder cases, I think, rarely comes up in the initial stages.
Interesting.
It comes up after there's a relationship that develops, after an investigation is done on the private side, on the defense side, and it isn't even a question. It becomes either a given or an assumption, or it comes up in conversation and you move on. But it's not about. This is not an ethical or moral question for Norm Pattis. It's a matter of mounting the best possible defense that's available under our laws and in compliance with the Constitution. It's about the Constitution.
Right. Now, if the client tells you they did it, do you, as an officer of the court, have to report that, or that's client attorney privilege?
Client, absolutely privileged.
Gotcha. Do you ask questions that may kind of tip the hand and kind of give you a little nudge as to, or insight as to what happened? Like, oh, so how do you think you do on a lie detector test? Or, what are they saying you did, and why would they say something like that?
You absolutely ask that latter part, that latter suggestion. Here's what they're alleging, Mr. Doulos. Here's what the evidence is. Why, what's your response? How do we respond to this? Remember that the client is obligated to assist in his defense, and that requires a client who is utterly forthright in ideal circumstances, right, where the client is completely confident in defense counsel and understands that he absolutely must be 100% partner.
That video surveillance evidence, if that really is him, how damaging is that? Is that enough to convict him of murder?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
No. I mean, they've got some very, very substantial gaps, at least as far as what's being reported. We don't know what their gaps are or how narrow their gaps are at this point. That state's attorney's office is highly experienced and very skilled, and I think they're, relatively speaking, playing their cards close to the vest. So we don't know what the gaps are right now, but the video surveillance and the 30 stops, it may be enough for the witness, or rather the tampering with evidence or obstruction of justice, but it's not enough for a murder.
Okay, let me ask you this. Then if they can prove that there was enough blood at the scene and enough blood on the evidence that they've found so far, that anyone who would, and it's her blood, and if anyone bled this much, they would not be alive, would that be enough?
It's not ideal. Look, you two know, I'm sure, that murder cases have gone forward across the country occasionally without a body.
Helen Craft.
Right. And it can be done, but that chain of circumstantial evidence, you want that chain to be as robust and as closely linked as possible. And the less robust and the more gaps there are, the more delicate those links are, if you will, the more difficult the case is to prove. But it can be done. Sure, to your question, if there's so much blood at the scene, if there's and a medical expert, a coroner, or a physician who's qualified to offer an opinion says the human cannot survive with that loss of blood, then that's a big opinion.
Right, and then if there was enough to bring murder charges, they would have to or defense would have to answer, or how all right, so she's missing. We know, all of these court records of the divorce stuff, can that be submitted? That he was.
The records themselves can't be submitted.
Okay, so nothing.
Witnesses to whatever that behavior was.
Okay,
would certainly be called.
Right. Okay. All right, so they can prove that
But remember, motive is not an essential element for murder.
Part of it, though, right?
It's helpful.
Yeah.
What about the mother-in-law, grabbing the kids and getting the armed guard and everything? Nothing like that.
No.
I think that just gives you an insight as to
what they're dealing with.
What family.
I think for those of us who are observing, it is a very kind of sobering fact. It's a sobering image to conjure that this family thinks that they require an armed guard for these children.
So the prosecution today, Norm said that he's going to ask for a bail reduction because there's no evidence linking this person to a murder. It's just the obstruction charge. Is this the time if the prosecution has something that they've been sitting on? Is this the time they would reveal that and say, we are going to charge him with murder today, Your Honor?
Well, that would certainly be explosive, right? I think that understand that when we have allegations that go to the heart of the administration of justice, even if there isn't a background of a missing mom, all right, and there's a suspicion of murder, but when there is an allegation of conduct that goes to the heart of the administration of justice, the rule of law, courts, judges take that extremely seriously. I don't know that the state needs to offer anything else today necessarily for a judge to keep the bond exactly where it is, but particularly where there are allegations of tampering with evidence and interfering with an investigation, and there is a missing mom of 5. I don't know that the state needs to do anything further today.
Interesting. If they were going to do something like that, would the defense attorney know that it's coming?
No.
No. Gotcha.
Doesn't have to be told today.
Right. All right. And how do you think today's going to go?
Well, look, Norm is in his element. Norm loves this stuff. He relishes the fight. I think that he has a meaningful argument to be made about the level of the bond. But if I'm calling it, I think the bond stays where it is.
Right. All right. Hey, thank you for coming on. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Attorney Matt Maddox practices in New Canaan, and we're linked up at ChazandAJinthemorning.com. This is not a song we picked to come out of this bit with, so make no connection, please. Chaz and AJ Sports coming up, 99.1 PLR.
All our times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't feel the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't feel the reaper. We'll be able to fly, don't feel the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la. Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity. Romeo and 40,000 men and women every day. 40,000 men and women every day. Every 40,000 coming every day. Come on, baby, don't feel the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't feel the reaper. We'll be able to fly, don't feel the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la. and then disappeared. The curtains flew and then he appeared. Don't be afraid, come on baby. She had no fear, and she ran to him. They looked backward and said goodbye. She had taken his hand. Come on baby, don't fear the reaper.
Two for one today on the Veterans Day tickets, Veterans Gala tickets at WPLR.com. We're linked up right now, so for $25, two people get to go eat, comedy, help a veteran.
There you go.
Yeah, you're not going to beat that.
No.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR Sports, powered by Road Ready Used Cars.
All right, coming up, how Babe Ruth is still setting records. First, an update on David Ortiz. He is now in Boston. The Red Sox chartered a flight for him to get out of the Dominican Republic and finish his surgery recovery at a Boston hospital. This is, of course, after the shooting that took place Sunday night. He had damage to his liver. They removed his gallbladder, parts of his intestines, and his colon during the surgery. He's expected to be fine, but they wanted to get him the hell out of the Dominican Republic. So they chartered the flight, the Red Sox did, brought him back to Boston, and that's where he is now.
That was his request, actually.
It might have been.
Get me out of here, man!
All right, so Babe Ruth still setting records. Saturday, Yankee Stadium hosting an auction of baseball memorabilia, and one item in particular has everybody's attention. A Babe Ruth game-worn jersey, direct from the family of the Babe.
With a mustard stain on it.
Said to be in excellent condition, dating back to the 1920s. His last name, Ruth, is stitched on the inside of the collar. A similar item was sold in 2012 for $4.4 million.
Wow, you can buy that a lot cheaper over in some store down the block.
This jersey is expected to beat that mark, and it's not going to be the only Ruth-related item at the auction. So this is like a collection of stuff that the family, I guess, was holding on to that no one really knew existed before this auction was announced late last year. There's also going to be cards, cleats, contracts, photos, trophies, baseballs, other personal items like his checkbook and ledger.
Like a tag sale.
At Yankee Stadium as part of this memorabilia sale and auction.
I just posted that, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm not listening. I'm worried about the Veterans Gala.
We're taking bids.
I want you there.
Yes.
What did we say? Babe Ruth? Money?
Yeah,
Babe
a lot
Ruth.
of money.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. For old clothes.
At some
Basically.
point, doesn't this level off? Like, is it going to be like in the future? Wow, you only paid $4 million for that?
No.
Holy crap!
Wow, such a steal! Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't think so. Come on.
That's exactly what happens because
Okay.
there are less and less of these available as time goes on. They get damaged, they get lost, they go into a museum or whatever. So the personal
I
collection
think
that
it's
people
leveled
have,
off now. Anything with Ruth on it is locked in a vault.
You can tell he was never
So-
married because otherwise it's been the wife saying, hey, you gotta get rid of all this stuff over here. Or she throws that on you, like all of his old clothes. Comes home from work one day, is like, what happened to all my stuff? I threw it out. That old shirt? Now it's worth like $4 million.
Yeah.
I bet that's what happened to the Ruth family, though. They were holding on to all this stuff. Probably they were thinking they
Good
would
for
never
them.
let it go.
Right.
They were going to hold on
He
to
never
it
got
forever.
that baseball money. They're not living off of his money that he made playing.
No, it's called retirement fund.
Yeah, good for them.
Jazz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
99.1 PLR could raise money for veterans with a car wash. AJ, put your shirt back on. We could sell cookies. Hey, Lappy, why does this one taste different? Or how about we all get together at Fantasia Banquet Facility with comedian Paul Mercurio?
You're either tan or hammered. What's up?
The Chaz and AJ Upton Law Firm Veterans Gala, happening Friday, June 14th. Tickets on sale now at WPLR.com.
Driven by McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus, Canacare Docks, and Arts TV and Appliances.
Oh, my pillow.
My pillow.
My pillow.
My pillow. My pillow.
69. Where is it? 69.98.
Right.
So split that in half. What is it, AJ?
$34.98.
99.
99, sorry.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't do math.
Yeah, that's weird. That 69.98 is split.
Well, 9 and 9
doesn't
is 8.
seem
Yeah,
right, right?
yeah, no.
Does that seem right
9
to you?
9 is 18, so yeah. Makes sense.
All right, double 34.99. What do we come up with? 24, 68. No, it would be more, right? Yeah. Phil, can you do the math on this, please?
What am I doing here?
All right, so
if I said it,
$34.99 times 2.
Times 2?
Right.
$69.98.
Look at that.
Is it really?
Wow, check that out.
Doesn't seem right.
Look at you.
It doesn't seem right for 2 pillows either. Like,
No.
Did they screw this up?
Get it now. Cut the check.
What's his name was saying $100 for a pillow and it sucks.
Gary Hoey.
Yeah.
Yep. One pillow.
$34.99 per pillow. You get 2 My Pillow premium pillows, and there's a 60-day money-back guarantee, a 10-year warranty, and so you're not going to go wrong on this one.
No.
You go to mypillow.com. You click on the 2-pack special. You get 2 My Pillow premium pillows, $69.98. We already told you what that is per pillow. It's the lowest price ever on radio and television. You go to mypillow.com, click on the 2-pack special, put in PLR. What's cool about this is you get the pillows, you give one as a gift, keep one for yourself.
Look. Did it
Boom.
for us.
Exactly.
Looking for a new mattress for yourself, the guest bedroom, your vacation home, or for the kids' room, but you're not looking to spend a lot of money? Well, we might just have the answer. Hi, it's Elliot from Jordan's Furniture. You see, we sell more mattresses in New England than anyone, so we asked Sealy to give us an incredible deal. We committed to thousands of mattresses on 2 conditions. 1, Sealy makes the mattress to their high specifications, and 2, Sealy gives Jordan's customers the best deal in the marketplace. Well, they did it, and we call it the Extra Incredible Special. Imagine a Sealy queen-size mattress that features Posturepedic technology with over 900 individually wrapped coils for only $349. Twin, full, and king-size mattresses are also available at similar savings. That's a $300 savings on a comparable Sealy mattress. It's simply incredible, and it's only at Jordan's Furniture.
Right now at H.O. Penn, your local cat dealer, buy new cat compact equipment made easy with 0% for 48 months. Call H.O. Penn Machinery at 860-594-4800 or visit hopenn.com/48. Terms and conditions apply.
How big is a nano? Big enough to help one person navigate an entire city. Big enough to help a 10-year-old save the galaxy. Big enough to help introduce the next generation microchip. When the industry needs microchips with nanometer accuracy, ASML has the technology to do it. ASML, making every nano count.
Pursue a career at ASML right here in Wilton. Visit us at asml.com.
My family's always on the go, so we need gas we can count on. That's why I go to Citgo. Their top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline is full of good stuff that helps keep your engines clean.
Dad, come on!
Go where they're always fueling good. Your locally owned Citgo.
Message and data rates may apply.
Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in New Haven and Bridgeport? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Stan Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the New Haven and Bridgeport area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. New Haven and Bridgeport are perfect markets for my system, and this week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000 right now because this free ticket offer expires this Friday. Just text your zip code to 82,000.
99.1 PLR broadcasting from the On Track Karting Studio. On Track Karting, high-performance indoor racing for adults and juniors. Get more info at ontrackkarting.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Looks lousy out right now, but it's going to turn really, really nice. Probably mostly sunny, breeze this afternoon, upper 70s. It's 70 now in Branford.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Pro Health Physicians. Route 9 North, there's an accident in New Britain that's blocking the left-hand lane. 91 North, there's a spin-out accident approaching exit 29A in Hartford. And on the Parkway southbound, there's an accident blocking the left lane near exit 26 in Greenwich. Pro Health Physicians has proudly been keeping Connecticut healthy for over 20 years. Pro Health offers primary care and specialty services to children and adults of all ages. Find a trusted local doctor for you and your family at prohealthmd.com. or call 1-855-CTMD-411. That's your Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
She wanted to become a police officer because it was a police officer who saved her life when she was a little girl. She and her twin brother were in 10 different foster homes before they were separated in their teenage years and then brought back together in Connecticut.
Wow.
4 years ago, she was on a call, which included a 2-year-old girl in crisis, and she saw herself in that girl, and now that little girl is her adopted daughter.
Wow.
Andrea Saunders was the department's first African-American female police officer of the year in 2017, and she's Waterbury's second African-American female police detective. And she will be singing the national anthem at our Chaz and AJ Upton Law Firm Veterans Gala Friday. We're very, very honored. So not only are you a badass with a big heart, you also have a voice. It almost seems unfair how much talent you have.
Yeah, seriously. What's up with that?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you. When did you figure out you could sing?
When I was in foster care, my twin brother, he used to write music, and I would sing to his music. He can also sing really well.
Where is he now?
He's here in Waterbury. So he's got a publishing deal with Sony. He wrote Jenny from the Block for Jennifer Lopez.
What?
Really
No. What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was that on Google last night?
Yeah, really. Our detective over here didn't get it.
She's the detective, not me.
Our detective will not be detective of the year.
No. She will not be decorated ever.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
If you have any fun facts like this, text them
That's
to me after the show.
the only song from Jennifer Lopez I could name.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, man.
And he wrote it.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Man.
Yeah. I'm
Wow.
really proud of him for that. Yeah. We really made out really well under really sad circumstances.
Well, you guys
so.
went through some crap. So many foster homes. Are your parents stable now? Have you ever met them? Or what's the deal with that?
So my mother passed away, but I got to meet her 19 years later, and then my father passed away a couple of years ago. But,
sorry.
and I got to see him before he passed as well.
Now, what do you mean you met your mother 19 years later? 19 years after you guys all split off?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we left her when we were 4, and then by 19 years later, she was in ICU, and then we got to see her before she passed.
Oh, wow.
To make our peace. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you pissed at her before you met her?
I was.
Yeah.
I was, because I'm trying to understand why I had to live this kind of life and moving around and not being stable. And everyone else had mothers and fathers, and here I was. So when I saw this little girl, it was so similar to my story, and I was like, she needs stability, and I need to be the one to do it. And it was just something I texted my husband while I was sitting with this little girl. I said, I want to take this little girl in, and he said, okay, what do we have to do?
That's a keeper.
Right, what he thought you meant, he meant arrest her, though.
That's a husband you keep.
Yeah, I'm going to take her in. What'd she do, for Christ's sake? And arrest her.
So we ended up having to get licensed, and I fought for her. I filed a motion to intervene. I don't even know what that is. I just wanted the judge to hear my story and understand that there's a story behind my uniform, and I'm human, and I'm sensitive to these situations just like anybody else. And he heard me. Yeah.
How is this not a movie?
Yeah.
This is a movie. You don't have to change anything to make it better.
It's a Lifetime special.
Holy crap.
And she's beautiful. She can act as herself.
Look at that scene. You can sing the theme song and everything. Total package.
You can sing.
Your brother can write the songs.
What was the
You
theme
can
song
sing
of the
them.
movie, babe?
Act, sing, star.
Exactly.
Right. Wow. This is an amazing story. It really is. Holy crap. How is this, has any local television station done a story on this?
Channel 8 did a story on it, and
Like your whole life, or just the
adoption part?
The adoption part,
yeah.
or
No, not about those things, but not really completely about my life, and
Wow.
and yeah. I would love to tell it, and I do tell it to a lot of kids and people I meet, because they can know that that you can come from anything.
Yes, you
really
can.
Well, it's inspiring to see where you came from,
right?
What you're doing now,
Strive for higher.
and then you take in this 2-year-old. It's really an amazing. We got to have you in studio to talk about this.
I'd love to.
I almost want you to sing all night now.
Yeah, really. Yeah, in between sets. Yeah.
The heck with Paul Mercurio.
Let's kick him out.
Maybe she can sing as Paul's doing his comedy.
She has one of those voices like when she sings the national anthem, we're going to be like, that's like, can we have her do another song?
More!
Right?
You never get an encore for that, you know? Yeah.
That was so great. I want to hear more.
Right, she gets all, we all start stomping the feet. More!
When Paul starts going long on stage, she can sing the playoff music.
Right,
right. No, sorry.
Well, I hope you're going to come and stay after you sing the national anthem. We'll have seats for you, like whatever you need.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right, tell me how many seats you need, and I'll take care of it.
Well, right now, too, but I don't know if our children are allowed to be there. I'd love for you guys to meet her.
I would love to. Bring her when we have you in studio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's something else. She wants to be a police officer.
Nice.
Oh, that's
there you
perfect.
go.
That's amazing.
It is a movie.
We'll have her come in and question AJ.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a good interrogator, I'm telling you.
Really?
Well,
watch out.
Okay,
I'm learning
I'll do
from
my
Mom.
best.
Well, this is a pretty amazing story. We're so honored to have you sing the national anthem. This is you singing the national anthem when? At a UConn game? How long ago was this?
January of this year, January 10th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
And I'm only going to tease it because I don't want to play the whole thing. So
Yeah, no.
You got to come and
You gotta come to the show.
come and feel these goosebumps.
Yeah, hear the rest
in
of it.
person.
Does she hit the high note? We have no idea.
When you were singing at the UConn game, was that nerve-wracking?
I was excited because it was such a large crowd, but also because it's my husband's alma mater, so I was wanted to make sure I didn't mess up and give him the Fergie version.
Right. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
The Fergie version.
Right.
Remember when Fergie did not do a good job?
Right. Or the Roseanne Barr version either. Yeah.
I didn't know that was
Or the Steven Tyler
fantastic.
version. Yeah, none of those.
Fergie version.
Yeah, it was a good version, right.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's a lot of people. Was that the most people you've performed for?
That is, my goal is to get to the Yankee Stadium one day.
Nice.
So
Let's make that
I'm
happen.
trying to aim high. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, well, we have, Phil. The reason why Phil is, we pulled him in from Connecticut School of Broadcasting is because the program director at that time saw his, was in class with him and gave him a project. And it was, everyone had a project. Go out and interview people or someone.
Yeah.
And everybody came back with, like, the dad or,
My dog.
like the neighbor.
Yeah.
And Phil came back with Brian Cashman from the New York Yankees. We're like, how the hell does a CSB student get an interview with Brian Cashman?
Cost him $500.
I know.
But Phil did
wow.
it. So we have this connection now.
Yes.
It was the last great thing I did.
Yeah. I'll vouch.
That's true.
I'll vouch.
But now Phil's going to reestablish that connection.
Yes.
And we're
Or else.
gonna make this happen, and we're gonna be in Yankee Stadium when you do it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're really looking forward to seeing you Friday at the Veterans Gala. Thank you so much for doing this. I can't wait to meet your husband.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
Thank
wow,
you.
what a story. We're going to get you in studio and we hear more about this.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't wait. Just let me know.
Yeah, let me
you.
do it too.
Thank
So I
you.
can
And thanks for being a Waterbury police officer and detective. I know a lot of folks on the job there. It's a great department. You do good work.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Detective
Thank you. Have a great
Andreas
morning.
Saunders.
You too, thanks so much.
You too. Holy cow.
What a nice lady.
She's fantastic.
It just having that voice is enough, right? It's
Yeah.
like, we heard that voice, and we're like, oh, this is the person. Now you start hearing the stories. Oh my
It's even
god!
better. And that woo was spectacular.
Woo!
It's like a cop car.
Right, we got to get a soundbite of that.
How many people just pulled over the side? Oh, damn it! Damn it! Let me fork. Coffee spilled.
Wait, we're getting more information on.
More intel.
Yeah, no, we know. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey.
All right, we didn't know this. Rich and Prospect.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Good. I just want to let you guys know that Andrea Saunders, her husband is Edmund Saunders, who was the who played for the UConn basketball team, first championship team in 1999.
Oh my God, she's so modest. She didn't say that. She just said, yeah, he went there.
Oh, champion caliber.
He did more than go there.
Right. Well, we didn't interrogate her, Chaz.
Every time this family keeps getting more like this. How is this not a movie?
Yeah. We need to interrogate her next time she's in here. All right.
I tell you, I know them both, and they're great people, man.
Wow.
They sounded.
All right. Thank you for that, Rich.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. We hope to see Rich and all of you.
Yeah, we
at the
need you.
Veterans Gala.
Gotta raise some money here.
We got the 2-for-1.
Gotta buy a van.
And you know what that means? When we do 2-for-1, let's face it, we're not close to sellout.
No.
So we're looking for your help.
Buy them up.
Yeah, we want you to come, though. We don't want,
Yeah.
All right. It's at WPLR.com. And we're going to talk to Lori from Help Our Military Heroes. She's going to tell us a little bit about the people we'll be helping Friday night. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
And nothing gets me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around. And I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump, jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Who said that? Baby, how you been? You say you don't know, you won't know until you begin. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Get it and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. 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 Jump.
Oh, it's 2-for-1 day today for the Veterans Gala. You get 2 tickets for the price of 1.
There you go.
I tried to link it up on Facebook, and I don't know. It's still, I don't know. Is it going through some filter? Does Mark Zuckerberg have to approve every damn thing? Like, is he sitting there on his phone? Like, nope, that can't go on.
I got an alert. Come on,
Why
Zucker.
isn't it up there right now?
Come on, what's the matter with you?
I pressed post like 15 minutes ago.
He hates America.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. If you go to WPLR.com, there you are. It's right there.
It's all right there.
The money that we get from tickets and whatnot, and from our auctions and stuff, will go to help our military heroes. And they get minivans for veterans who need minivans that are, accessible to folks who, may not be able to walk or have injuries.
Specially equipped, yes.
Lori, a co-founder of Help Our Military Heroes, is on now, and she's going to tell us about the very first recipient of a minivan from Help Our Military Heroes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right. Tell us about Sergeant Carlos Evans, United States Marine Corps.
Carlos was our very first van recipient. We were traveled down from Connecticut to D.C., where Walter Reed Hospital was. Carlos literally rolled in his wheelchair. He is missing 3 limbs, both legs and his hand. His wife, Rosemary, is, I don't think, quite 5 feet tall, very small, 2 babies, and he proceeded to share how he was injured. And when we met him, and he starts to tell us that he has to use his one good arm to swing into the back of their car to get in, and one day his hand slipped, and Rosemary, who is an emergency room nurse, they're from Puerto Rico, she has to pick her triple amputee husband up off the ground.
Oh.
And this is our very first interview at Walter Reed, and we all had to stop and kind of take this in. But around us were people that had worked with Carlos for the past 6, 7, 8 months. They were crying. We're trying to be professional. We're trying to pass this interview so they'll, that we can work and do this work that we just knew and felt that we were meant to do. And that was it. I mean, that's when we are supposed to be here. These injuries and living in a wheelchair life, to have a ramp accessible minivan is going to make everybody's life better from that moment.
The image of a former Marine who lost 3 limbs from an IED having to use his only good arm to swing himself into a car is unacceptable. It's almost infuriating.
Yes.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Imagine being that person.
Right.
Like, I signed up to help my country, and now I'm swinging myself with the one limb I have left into a car because I don't have what I need.
Right. I mean, what was he thinking when he fell? I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah. And so this was the recipient of the very first van. And if we say we've raised $20,000 at this Veterans Gala, if we raise 20, we have someone who will match, and that's 40,000. And you said you think we can get a minivan for 40,000?
40,000 is Help Our Military Heroes maximum grant. We didn't just stumble across the number. It really does fulfill 99% of the need beyond the veterans' benefits, the VA benefits that they have earned as a service-connected, injured service member. So long story short, and with all that legalese, but yes.
Yeah. That's the goal.
Yep.
We need to hit 20.
Got to do it.
So 2 for 1 today. Come and enjoy comedy and food, and know that you're doing something that's going to mean a lot to people who need our help.
Yep.
Lori, thanks for coming on. Thanks for letting us be part of this. Help Our Military Heroes.org. Linked up at ChazandAJinthemorning.com, but also WPLR.com. But buy your tickets.
Yeah, come on.
Buy your tickets.
Do it. Who would want to miss Detective Andreas singing the national anthem?
Just that is worth the price of admission.
Alone, yes.
All right. Thank you, Lori.
Chaz, let it go. It was a mistake. AJ.
Everything's a weapon in here.
Mornings. 99.1 PLR.
All right, so everyone wants to look really, really good for the summertime. That's your goal. Maybe you ate over the holidays. You're like, okay, by summertime, I'm going to look totally ripped. And then what happens? Life gets in the way, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, no, summertime is here. I need to lose this weight. How am I going to do this really, really fast? We'll have a solution for you, NJ Diet. It only takes 40 days to lose 20 to 40 plus pounds with NJ Diet. So they're your savior right here. And it's not like some kind of weird thing. They actually have this contractually guaranteed money-back program with these supplements and they DNA testing and all this stuff. You lose this weight in that time period, and you look fantastic. I mean, it takes some people years to do that. I've known folks who went to the gym for years, look exactly the same. I know one guy did this, boom, looks fantastic. So why wouldn't you do this? They have offices here in Shelton and Rocky Hill. They monitor you. You get the doctor's email and personal phone number. So, I mean, hey, this is the easiest way to lose weight.
I mean, hey. You look fantastic.
Exactly.
Hey.
Visit njdiet.com or call 855-5NJ-DIET. Go to njdiet.com. Lose that weight for good.
Sanding, staining, and dealing with sealing. A deck shouldn't be a pain in your client's backyard. It's time to let them take it easy with the TimberTech Edge Prime Plus collection at the Home Depot. Made from low-maintenance composite boards that resist splintering, warping, and fading. And available in a range of colors for design versatility that's also easy on their eyes. Go against the grain with the TimberTech Edge Prime Plus collection. Get it at the Home Depot.
Try making beer from just any water. It doesn't work. That's why we rely on water from the Regional Water Authority.
Tim Wilson, head brewer at East Rock Brewery, on his beer's key ingredients.
One reason we chose New Haven is the high quality of the water. The RWA has invested a lot in its water resources and infrastructure, creating the perfect soft water characteristics for lager brewing. The RWA's water is pristine, affordable, and reliable. It's really helped put our business on the map.
To learn more about quality on tap at the RWA, visit ourwater.com.
Welcome to the Father's Day edition of the show. Is your dad a star? First question, did he teach you how to ride a bike? Has he ever fixed your flat tire in the rain? Has he ever given you his autograph like for a student loan? Congratulations, your dad is a star. Now treat him like one on Father's Day with Premier Play Scratch tickets from the Connecticut Lottery. He could win $1 million. Use your game sense. Overall odds 1 in 3.68. Odds vary during game. Must be 18 years or older to purchase. ctlottery.org.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for 4 footlongs at $4.99 each. How do you want it?
Secret DJ set.
At a retirement home?
Weird. I like it.
DJ sandwich in the house.
What'd he say?
Falafel sub $4.99.
Turkey strip.
Barbecue rib patty $4.99.
How much?
$4.99. $4.99. Subway, make it what you want.
Limited time at participating shops. Prices and subs included may vary. Additional charge for extras plus tax. No additional discounts or coupons applied.
Every legend starts somewhere. Start building yours today at the Jeep Celebration event. Explore the unknown and luxurious Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. Take your adventures even farther with up to 31 mpg highway and Jeep Cherokee. Experience the open-air freedom of Jeep Compass's available panoramic dual-pane sunroof. And go anywhere in Jeep Wrangler, 2019 Motor Trend SUV of the Year. Hurry in for a legendary deal at the Jeep Celebration event. Now, well-qualified current lessees of Ford Explorer or Honda vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo E4x4 for $219 a month for 36 months with $3,839 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. EPA estimated 4-cylinder front-wheel drive. Actual mileage may vary. Jeep Grand Cherokee has received more awards over its lifetime than any other SUV. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires due to contribution lease through Chrysler Capital. 25-cent charge for each mile over 30,000. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery by 7/1. Jeep is a registered trademark of FCA US LLC.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ, Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford Weather.
Channel 3 early morning weather. It's raining right now. It's going away actually. Later on, it's going to be nice and sunny with highs in the upper 70s. It's 67 now in Bethany.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Haggerty for people who love cars. 95 southbound, there's an accident near exit 21 in Fairfield involving a box truck. It's blocking the center lane. Delays are back to exit 24. Hey, Connecticut, need collect your car insurance? Only Haggerty has the expertise and passion to protect your car. Quote at haggerty.com/east or with your local agent. That's your Chaz and AJ, NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Jose.
How you doing?
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So what's up?
Sitting in traffic on Route 8 South that you didn't tell me about.
Oh,
what's that now?
What?
Sitting in traffic on Route 8 South. It's stuck.
Did you not report that, Ashley?
Did you cause it?
I did. I didn't cause it, but I didn't report it. I didn't report it right now. I did a couple reports ago.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I believe this is the first time someone's called up and called Ashley out on traffic.
We should write this down. It's a momentous day.
I like her response. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But, yeah, all good.
That's good.
All right, thanks for calling.
Well, that was it.
So what was that about?
There tends to
No,
always.
what was that really about?
He wanted to make a donation to the Veterans Gala. He can't attend the event, but he wanted to make a donation.
No, why wouldn't he just say that?
I don't know.
Oh.
See, we didn't know.
So I saw that on the screen. I'm like, oh, this is perfect for what we were just talking about. And he's like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, traffic.
Yeah.
The hell, Ashley?
Well, in his defense, he's sitting there doing nothing right now.
I'm not going to say, well, did you want to,
Yeah.
I'm not going to suck money out of someone.
No.
I like to defend the tribe if they've been holding a couple of minutes. That was, he pretty much called in right during the traffic. Like, he should have been on topic there.
Yeah.
He had nothing going on, so some traffic
But
right now.
we thank Jose. He's always very generous.
Thank you, Jose.
Yeah. And he was about to be generous, but then his anger towards Ashley blinded him.
Overcame him.
The animosity. Yes.
Yeah, he just saw red. And he was like, kill, die. I'm stuck in traffic. I think there is a donate now button on the Help Our Military Heroes website.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay. And so if you wanted to make a donation, you could do that if you can't make it to the Veterans Gala. However, we'd love to see you.
Yes.
Right? So it's a good comedy. I got a VIP tickets yesterday. I'll tell you about it coming up.
Be nice to the new girl. We don't want her to leave. Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
Jesus, was that perfect timing?
I swear. Big time.
Ah, sir.
I swear. I became Southern. I swear.
Wow.
I swear. I do declare.
All right, Namco Pool. I was over at the Orange location yesterday. Wow, that's massive. Beautiful furniture, hot tubs, pools. It was a playland for adults.
Excellent.
Father's Day is Sunday. Dad, it's your time to get the pool. Just tell everyone, I want the pool. It's under $1,000. Let's
Right.
just do it.
Kick in.
Right, Namco Pool has 5 conveniently located stores in Connecticut, Orange, Manchester, Southington, Rocky Hill, and Danbury. Shop at any local Namco Pool dealer or visit NamcoPool.com. Summer fun, brought to you by Namco.
Wake up to McDonald's Breakfast Duos. Get 2 for $2 and mix and match a sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, and any size hot drip coffee for just $2. Or get more with 2 for $4 and mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, and any size hot drip coffee for just $4. Now that's a real breakfast. McDonald's Breakfast Duos. Make your morning tastier. Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price cannot be combined with any combo meal.
Grilling season is here, and Connecticut Fresh Food and Produce Market has everything you need to make your barbecue great. They carry cowboy steaks, Hatfield pork chops, steakhouse burgers, and tomahawk steaks, to name a few. In their butcher shop, Carlo and Nick cut everything fresh daily. Their meat is certified Angus or grass-fed Piedmontese beef, and their ground beef is ground fresh daily. Special orders are never a problem. Head in today, order what you want to make your backyard barbecue a hit. Connecticut Fresh Food and Produce Market, 920 South Colony Road, Wallingford. Fresh food tastes better.
Become an instant millionaire with MGM Millions. Match any one number and win a prize. Match all 6 numbers and win $1 million in cash. MGM Millions. Drawings on Saturdays now through July 27th at MGM Springfield. Promotion rules apply. Visit the M Life Rewards Desk for more information. Must be 21 years or older. Please gamble responsibly. Helpline 1-800-426-1234. GameSenseMA.com.
Hi, I'm Bob McSherry, owner of Sabo Auto Body in Seymour. Be sure the repair facility you choose is up to date on the exact repair procedures of the make and model of your vehicle and can repair your car the way it should be. Sabo Auto Body, where quality doesn't happen by accident, it starts with one.
Kevin Pryor here from American Ladders to tell you about our new rental center. We rent it all, from step ladders and extension ladders to portable scaffolds, staging planks, siding brakes, steel scaffolds, pump jack systems, material lifts, guardrails, wall jacks, drywall lifts, and more. Your one-stop shop for all your rental needs. The nation's largest ladder and scaffold rental center, AmericanLadders.com. Deal with the experts.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. We take you higher. We take you higher.
Find your happy place at Bradley International Airport. Voted 3rd best airport in the U.S. by Condé Nast readers. Choose from more than 30 non-stop destinations at flybdl.org. That's flybdl.org. Bradley International Airport. Love the journey.
With transparent car buying and the hottest offers of the year, have your best summer ever thanks to Shakers Family Hyundai. Get a true sign and drive lease on the new 2019 Hyundai Kona or Tucson all-wheel drive SEs. 0 down. Come join the family at Shakers Family Hyundai, just off I-84 in Watertown.
ShakersHyundai.com.
36 months, 10,000 miles per year, lease, 0 security deposit. Includes Connecticut sales tax registration and fees with approved credit through Hyundai Motors Finance. N7119.
It takes special people to make other people's wishes come true, especially their last wishes. That's why hospice care and hospice nurses are vital to Hartford Healthcare at Home. Hospice nurses have wishes as well, including rewarding careers with good compensation, benefits, and growth opportunities. If you're an experienced hospice nurse or a nurse interested in hospice care, we'd love to speak with you. Call Hartford Healthcare at Home at 1-800-HOME-CARE. That's 1-800-HOME-CARE.
WPLR HD1 New Haven. In the On Track Karting Studio. 99.1 PLR.
The Chaz and AJ Upton Law Firm Veterans Gala this Friday at Fantasia Wedding and Banquet Facility featuring comedian Paul Mercurio. Get tickets at WPLR.com. Presented by Canacare Docs.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford Weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. If you're waking up right now saying, it's crappy outside, well, guess what? It's going to turn really nice today. Probably mostly sunny, breezy by the afternoon, upper 70s. It's 70 now in West Haven.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Pro Health Physicians. There's a 20-minute ride from Seymour to Shelton on Route 8 southbound and on 95 southbound, about a 30-minute ride from Bridgeport to Norwalk. Pro Health Physicians has proudly been keeping Connecticut healthy for over 20 years. Pro Health offers primary care and specialty services to children and adults of all ages. Find a trusted local doctor for you and your family at prohealthmd.com or call 1-855-CTMD-411. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
18 days in on the missing mom case. Still no sign of her. And police continue to check that Hartford trash plant. We feel like there's going to be some big happenings today at court. The husband and the girlfriend are both going to be in court.
Right.
Norm Pattis is representing the husband, and we feel like I don't know. Do they arrest him for murder today? Is today the day? Do they have enough evidence?
Right.
Yesterday, if you're just looking at the facts, it was, the girlfriend is cooperating. She's showing him around property.
Right,
she's sitting with the state's attorney. She's maybe she's proved that she wasn't at the house the day of the disappearance.
All that.
And then I got this from a source, and this was not from a lawyer. This is from a police source. Most of the information she gave Friday was not fully corroborated and gave investigators zero credible investigative leads.
Whoops. Not good.
She has proof of where she was for part of that morning, but that doesn't clear her for the rest of the day, and the time of death is a mere estimation. Lying is not cooperating.
No.
So it keeps twisting and turning. So who knows? I have a feeling today is going to be, we'll have lots to report to you tomorrow.
Big drama.
Just a hunch.
Yep.
This story's headline is Warning Graphic Video.
Oh.
A Central Valley family, this happened in Southern California, visited the world-famous San Diego Zoo Wednesday of last week. They never expected to see a polar bear eating a duck. So the parents are all, they're all around. It's like, oh, look at the polar bear. And all the kids are around, and the polar bear is swimming. It's like, hey, it's swimming towards that duck.
Look!
That doesn't look good. Oh.
No.
Here's the audio.
Look, there he is! Oh, he's gonna get him! He got him!
Okay, hold on.
Okay, that man's a serial killer right there. That laugh.
That's the first thing you do when a bear eats a duck in front of your kids?
Yeah, okay.
Street Pete's cousin.
No. Yeah, let's throw him in the water and see how he likes it. Yeah. I didn't know the Joker went to the zoo.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. That thing didn't make it.
Okay. Thanks for the commentary.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say?
He will never narrate a children's wildlife thing.
That thing didn't make it.
Yeah, that thing didn't make it.
Didn't make it, no. And the thing was a duck.
Because all the blood was around.
Well, the fact that he got it, like swatted it. And
There
was
wasn't
like
blood,
biting into
surprisingly.
It. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Yeah, he scooped it up, put it in its mouth.
The whole thing or a bite?
The whole thing. There was like ends flopping out of the mouth.
Yeah, the wings and whatnot.
But then it was almost like he started playing with it.
Yeah.
So the duck lands on the water, and the polar bear was under the water. So the
Yeah.
duck had no idea what was coming. It was like
Jaws.
Exactly.
Right.
So he comes up. It was.
But the water's clear, so you could see it coming.
Right.
Yeah, that big white mass coming towards you, that's a polar bear.
Well, its little feet are in the water. It can't see.
Okay.
Right.
The duck didn't make it. That's a good bear.
That's a good bear.
That's a good bear.
That's a good bear. Eat a duck in front of the children.
Right.
That's the best possible show you can hope for if you go to the polar bear display,
Right.
exhibit, whatever.
Yeah.
I want to see him drink a Coca-Cola or something.
I would prefer that, actually.
Hmm.
I want to see him eat something else.
Well, I probably wanted a Coke to wash down the duck.
Yeah, really, right. Yeah. Where's the rest of my order?
Yeah. What a cute duck. Oh, there's a pole. Oh.
Yes, he wanted the Elite King duck. I'm an Elite King duck.
Yeah, go ahead.
Eat it, Mama. Yeah.
What's he saying?
I don't like
Eat it.
this person.
Eat it, Mama.
Right, yeah.
I don't like this person at all.
I
No.
think he said eating the duck.
Really? Can you play it again?
Eat it, Mama. Yeah.
Eat it, Mama.
Eat it, Mama duck.
Eat it, Mama. Duh.
All right.
That was cool.
I hope I'm never next to him and accidentally push him into the polar bear cage.
Yeah. The worst part was that was a zoo curator.
So he says, bring that back, because he says something to the kid and then kisses the kid. Wasn't that cool? Go ahead.
That was cool.
Like, what does the kid get from that? Like seeing a violent death of an animal. That was cool.
Right. Not to piss off Dad, obviously.
Daddy loves you.
I get him a good gift.
Don't ever piss me off.
Am I alone on the show? I think this is cool. I would be, if I was that kid, I'd be like, that was so cool.
Well,
how old are you?
I don't know how old this kid is.
All right, this is coming from the goose killer.
Yes.
This is the guy who wants to take a goose by the neck and beat another goose to death.
Ducks, geese, too close.
Yeah, but when you go to the zoo, the animals usually just sit there and look bored. Like, if I got to see one actually do something like it would if it was out in nature, I'd be like, yeah, that was great.
You're disturbed, Phil. You know that, don't you?
No, this is Phil, the serial killer,
It
right?
really
So
is,
he
yeah.
took his hamster and smashed its face in and used its blood like a crayon, right? He wants to take a goose by the neck and smash another goose to death.
Do you not like animals?
You make it sound like this all happened yesterday. The guinea pig.
No, it's a
happened
serial.
when I
It's a
was 2
pattern of
years old.
behavior throughout your life.
Exactly.
From you were small. What kid smashes its pet to it bleeds
I
and
didn't know
then
any
uses
better.
as a magic marker?
Oh my God.
You make it sound like I'm like in college while this is happening.
Ignorance
It's
is
like
no excuse.
Finger painting for fun.
Hey, the kid that wrote red rum on the mirror in The Shining wasn't in college.
No.
He was just a kid. Red rum.
Red rum.
That was not Danny. Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Was a finger. Bad finger puppet.
He didn't do that. He was not aware of his actions at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the PCP took care of that.
Yeah. So Phil was not aware of his actions at the time, but they're still scary.
No. Very scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are way more ducks than bears. Like, I think the world is okay with one less
Did
duck.
you honestly think he'd be on
There's a
the...
lot of people, too, Phil.
I mean,
Swimming along.
I mean, did you honestly think he'd be on the duck side in this one?
I love Phil's mouth. Hey, there's a lot of ducks.
Right.
Polar bears got to eat.
Right.
You landed in his living room, basically. You basically put your butt on his stove and then was like, why is he eating me?
That was a mistake.
Looking back, yes.
That was problematic.
Yeah, that was boob.
Right. Chaz and AJ.
I'm with Phil, man. That was
nature.
Yeah, no, I understand there's a circle of life and things happen, but when you bring your kid to the zoo, so I'm more focused on the parent's reaction.
Yes.
Right.
Not like, oh, honey, this is what happens. Circle of life.
Right.
Bears eat.
I'm sorry you saw that.
And you just saw the not like
Yeah.
Hey, he ate the bear.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's just the reaction of the parent.
That's
Yeah.
a good bear.
I'd like
That's
go
a
to
good
the
bear.
gift store and buy everything and put everything in my purse and make it really heavy and then turn around real fast and knock them over.
That's a very complex scheme.
Wow, look at that. She thought about it, though. It's
The
calculated.
gift shop loves her though.
Right, yeah, exactly. She bought a rock.
Chaz and AJ.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey, the guy sounds like Buckwheat. Looking for Papa Nub.
I don't.
Didn't see that coming.
I haven't seen Little Rascals thanks to Bill Cosby, right?
Right,
Did
yeah.
he buy them?
You did, yes.
Yeah.
And then buried him.
Right.
All right. Thank you, Chaz and AJ.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, it just sounds like the dad is being very condescending in his voice towards the bear. Now he's
Oh,
whoops.
That's a good
It's more of the duck.
Is it
Got
not the
him.
mom, though? Is this a male or female?
It's a
What,
male.
the bear?
No, the parent.
That's a dude. That's a dude.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't see the bear's parts.
Yeah,
I thought it was a mom.
no. No, it's a dude.
No, I think it's a dad.
Yeah, it's a dad.
Let's hear the voice.
Eat it, Mama. Yeah.
Oh boy, if that's a mom, it's even worse.
Yeah, really. No more cigars for you.
Eat it, mama, duh. Sounds like he said duh.
Yeah.
Eating mama duck.
Eat him.
Yeah, but he says
see, that means
duh.
they're baby ducks.
What?
If he's saying eating mama duck, that means they're baby ducks.
No, I say eat it, Mama.
Yeah, but they flew into the fox pen. So
Right. No, the bear just opened its mouth like on the
was yawning.
on the water, and all the little baby ducks just flew, just
Right.
went right in.
Right. That was appetizer.
that's like that scene. It's like from the Bugs Bunny cartoons where the monster opens his mouth and then makes his tongue into like a bed, and then they go
Right,
sleep on
right.
the bed, and then his mouth just
Yeah,
comes
right.
out. Yeah.
Right.
Man.
Well, he's fed.
Yeah. Well, the kids have a story they can phone in a radio show and probably win tickets for now.
Exactly. How traumatized
Yeah.
as a kid.
Sports coming up. What are we talking about?
You want to talk about this Justin Bieber thing with the MMA and Tom Cruise?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right. Chaz and AJ in the morning, PLR.
Secondhand hood deals at Hollywood. Got 65 Chevy, prime and quaint. Train was a
Chaz and AJ Upton Law Firm Veterans Gala. 2 for 1 today. $25, 2 people. Eat, comedy, help a vet.
Cheapest ever.
All that information at WPLR.com. Chaz and AJ in the morning. Sports powered by Road Ready Used Cars.
All right, so David Ortiz landed in Boston last night. The Red Sox got him a flight out of the Dominican Republic so that he can finish his recovery from surgery after a shooting Sunday night in the Dominican at a Boston hospital. All we know right now is that he's okay, and he's no longer in the Dominican Republic. So those are the good news.
I love that the Red Sox send the plane.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because this guy clearly has enough money to charter a plane.
Yep.
But no one was getting him out of there. Like, I don't know, like, who's in charge. Like, his dad was the one making the statements in front of the hospital after the surgery saying that he was okay. But no one was making moves to get him out of there, it seemed like.
He probably had to be stable before he could be moved, no?
Yeah, you can't move somebody.
Definitely.
It's not mashing it.
No, but it's not like his family had a plane ready for him to go.
Exactly. There was no, like, bat plane ready to, like, ship him off somewhere.
Bat plane.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they contacted the family and said, what's going on there? Well, we're trying to get him out, but we can't charter a plane because we don't have access to his money.
Right.
Maybe.
And he is unconscious. So, problem. We'll send a plane.
Done.
Now,
he's already in Boston. It happened so quickly.
I haven't heard one peep out of the Yankees, which they should be all over this.
All right.
Right? Just as...
Brought some prayers, blah, blah, blah.
Even if you don't care, just for the PR...
Make it look good.
...value of... seeming like you have a heart.
The Yankees game was postponed yesterday. They were going to play the Mets. Aaron Boone at the press conference, basically the entire thing was, we're going to play a doubleheader tomorrow, but we've all been talking about David Ortiz. We're all thinking of him.
All right, well, that's good.
That's
but
progress.
As an organization, the Yankees should have put something out. And then can you picture the Yankees sending out a plane to help one of their players, like if it was A-Rod or Jeter?
So I think the distinction is former players. I think if someone currently on the roster was in trouble, yes, they go get that person.
Right.
If it was like Gary Sheffield, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
right.
they go get that guy.
Gary who?
Right.
I don't know.
No, but I mean someone of significance that helped them win a championship.
Yeah.
A Jeter, an A-Rod, any of the, what was it?
I mean, if it's Mariano
the core
Rivera,
four.
yeah.
Yeah.
If Mariano Rivera is stuck in like Panama, his home country, and like some crazy stuff is going on,
Like
I think they go get him.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, recon.
I heard that. I'm like, that's cool. I wish my team did stuff like that.
Yep.
They just don't seem helpful.
But let me ask you this. So David Ortiz was always known as being one of the most generous, nicest guys, a good teammate. Manny Ramirez was always the oddball weirdo that like nobody wanted to share.
Oh,
If
always
it's
in
Manny
trouble,
in this
yeah.
spot,
This is a good question.
Do they
Yeah.
go help Manny? Or are they like,
No.
we know he put himself in this situation.
Right.
You're on your own,
Just
Manny.
being Manny.
Well, now they have to.
Now they have to. Now they've set a precedent.
Now they're going to have to help. It's going to be, they're going to have a specific plane painted white with a red cross on it.
Yep.
So
this is our emergency plane that we get our former athletes out of trouble with.
The Sox Hospital. Yes.
I think that's the question.
So I guess Jeter released a statement.
Yeah.
From Yankee Stadium yesterday? Why would he do it from Yankee Stadium?
Mm-hmm. He's like Marlins part owner guy. Like,
Right. Why would he be there?
Maybe
he's in their front office.
Maybe he's visiting the bathroom. Pick up a check.
All right. Thank you, Tom G. All right. Anyway, what else?
So if you needed to know how well professional fighting leagues are doing right now, this Justin Bieber story should tell you all that you need to know. Sunday night, Bieber goes on Twitter, apropos of nothing, and calls out Tom Cruise, the Tom Cruise, saying he wants to challenge him to a fight in the octagon. Almost immediately, Conor McGregor responds to this tweet with one of his own, quote, if Tom Cruise is man enough to accept the fight, McGregor Sports and Entertainment will host it.
McGregor, Bieber, Tom Cruise in the octagon. Beautiful.
Like 2 minutes later, he sends out another tweet, Connor, and challenged Mark Wahlberg to fight him on the same night at the same event.
I'm going to find the Backstreet
Conor
Boys.
McGregor and Mark Wahlberg.
What the hell is going on? Are they out of fighters?
Is Team Heartthrob
This is like Broadway now. They have to do the Lion King to get people in seats.
Exactly right.
But Bieber's going to have options, Chaz, because Oscar De La Hoya of Golden Boy Promotions also responded and said, let's do it.
Because we all want to
do
see
what?
Bieber get beat up. That's
the fight. What he actually wrote back was, I got you. And then tagged Golden Boy Boxing, saying that if you want to actually make this celebrity fight thing happen with Tom Cruise, if he agrees, we'll do it too.
It's called free advertising, basically.
Why Tom Cruise? Like,
Why?
who cares?
So that's what no one understands. Like, I don't know if there's a backstory that I'm missing here. I can't find any
Is
information.
Tom Cruise even out promoting a movie now?
The only thing that I know of that I thought of when I heard this story was that there are like big rumors that, I mean, he's gay, but
Who, Tom Cruise?
yeah.
That's been circulating for a while.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
like 20 years old. That is
Yeah.
not a new thing.
Well,
Right.
Bieber's only 25.
And your
So
point here is...
what's the
I'm missing something.
And then she looks down in her lap like, yes, I'm invisible.
That was me.
I think she's like, I let out too much information
So
about
what do you
Justin
think,
Bieber that I know.
what are you trying to say?
I feel like Justin Bieber's an idiot.
We'll
Oh,
do that. We'll
that's
do that.
all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a gimme.
Okay.
All right.
But like, okay, so you challenge him to a fight, but why? Just cause?
Yeah. Out
Right.
of the
Why
blue.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
How does that come up? Are you flipping through the channels and you see a movie and like, I hate that guy.
Right.
Like, because he's not out promoting a movie.
Yeah.
Then like say that. Like, hey, I'm watching Ghost Recon and Tom Cruise sucks. Let's
Right.
fight in the octagon. That makes more sense.
You
I
got to
get
fill in the
that.
blank.
Yeah, watch Magnolia. I can't stand him.
Yeah, or like Tom Cruise thinks he's a badass because he does his own stunts. How about a fight?
Ghost Protocol, whatever the movie is.
Right.
I don't know. I have no idea. No one knows.
Tom Cruise is currently studying for the role now.
I do want to see Justin Bieber fight, but I want to see him lose the fight. Like, I don't want to see him just fight. I want to see him get beaten badly.
Right. One of your bells ringing.
Not a decision, not like, okay, all right, we got to stop this fight. Like, I wanted to, like, the ref tries to stop him from beating Justin Bieber, and then whoever he's fighting punches the ref out,
Right.
and then continues beating Justin Bieber.
Exactly.
I don't know why, but why
To the
not?
song Baby Baby.
Also, I'm sorry, go ahead, Ashley.
Sorry, I say we feed Justin Bieber to the polar bear.
Oh,
there
that
you
would
go.
be,
Go for a swim.
That would be good.
Have
Right.
them fight in the polar bear exhibit and see who survives.
Very nice.
The
I like
fight
that.
and the polar bear.
All right.
Right.
That I'm okay
That's the
with.
wild card.
And
that
the
can even
loser
the playing
becomes
field.
the snack.
And throw him to Gregor, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
But like, even if you're going to call Tom Cruise out to a fight, why do it on Twitter, where like Tom Cruise is literally just a shill for whatever movie he's promoting? Like, he doesn't tweet anything.
And no one cares. No one's like, yeah, I want to see Tom Cruise go down. Like, who cares? No one cares about him anymore.
Right.
No.
And here's the problem with saying that. I once, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, said, I was talking about karate class I went to with young Chaz.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got my red belt. And that's all I was saying. I wasn't bragging. I
No.
was saying I'm a badass. And I got this email from this karate school. It's like, oh, so-and-so master would like to challenge you to... I'm like,
Really?
no, I
Right.
don't want to. No, it's not what I do.
Right.
I was just talking about a family experience.
Right.
I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm sure you'd win. I hand the trophy to you now. How about that?
There you go.
That's like if you're a baseball player, it's like, oh, I just started hitting live pitching. I don't have to use the tee anymore. And it's like, hey, Randy Johnson wants to pitch to you.
Right.
Really?
I like,
Great.
no,
Nice.
that's not what I said.
But I'm 4 years
I
old.
didn't say I was a badass.
Right.
But this is what's going to happen. Now that he put this out there, I'm surprised there's more fighters not saying, how about you fight a real fighter?
Right. Give it time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd love it if, like, Diana Ross tweeted, like, let's do it, Bieber.
I would like to see her beat him up.
I'd like to see
While
Diana
singing.
Ross beat the crap out of him.
Yeah,
While
my money's
singing.
on Diana
Didn't she
Ross.
just have a whole meltdown at an airport or something? Something happened.
I feel like
always
she's,
does.
yes, I feel like she's always having a
She always
meltdown.
does.
Right.
Which
yeah.
week is the
I
color
want to see
here?
Diana Ross and Justin Bieber.
New Haven's morning show. Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
A lifetime of telling everyone you are the grill master.
You flip it once, just once.
Decades of demanding you be behind the Weber.
Don't lift the lid, we've got a system here.
Now is the chance to prove once and for all you are the best. Join us for Chaz and AJ Popped. Send us a video at WPLR.com and explain why you are the best grill master in the state. 4 lucky fathers will compete at Connecticut Fresh Food and Produce Market in Wallingford for a $1,000 spending spree at PC Richard & Son. Chaz and AJ Popped. Enter now.
Hey, it's Brittany Barbarino and Hugo Lorero from Barbarino Nissan.
Keep calm, the summer deals are on, but for a limited time only.
Barbarino has cool sales on every hot used car on the lot.
Deals for everyone regardless of credit history, bad credit, no credit, divorce, bankruptcy, tax ID, ITN numbers, fixed income. It doesn't matter at Barbarino Nissan.
Barbarino